November 22, Monday, we are beginning the week into Mr. Kenya and start the day with all the positivity and the vim. It's very important. And Nampem still. So, what's sorry about Payana quickly, where just your 5 minutes and your 10 minutes exercise quickly, then wash down and start making sure Sam Colano, a bit of crazy quantum Mukusu, also Mr. Ubetu Shano. There's all tie, new issue, no wiper, the Bian and Niquemo, oil no checking away. Nafi, what's the brand? Say, oh, Bayaj Mama Ghana and one Casao. Welcome to the biggest breakfast show, Badwam, on Adom TV, multi TV, the free Sabri, a copy on Konobo, under the able leadership of Kofi Ampedu Welbeck, supported by Presla Vodafone, Anaman, Dominic Kisieboa, Nanaya Odache, and a camera, sound, control, set designers, and a lighting for. And a makeup na driver from thereby. Ye do bibia se bribia da meka se won so awagebre sorry. More time difference near the enkwano. Yes change bibia fe na wo so betini mo da yi. Enso awagebre so person we de ekoso o mamu ye da se pi. Won so awo my Ghana mo so no udware nkwala no na wa nkasa wo yesi na yesi no wa bie TV ni kesepa won so awagebre wo ti de because we are grateful. We appreciate kesepa ne se ye danyame asese o de enso etimi di ache. Fia man kwata maklo I crado enche diamond Charles Baba kai fia machi yeah oh fia man kwata maklo diamond chira me ka chire mo say across folk ball no wasom obachi nyate ni faso o de ball ne ko as for ponum na ball ikwi ye ka say say the keeper na ni to bri no ball ne ko go fisi para obona ten what na oh, across the good morning. My mentia to go after the Namentia Era Tamaklu, Dr. Nyahotamaklu. Namentia Kwamsifaka and Kwaku Baku Malik. Namentia Minister Transport and Aviation, Kwaku Siama. Namentia Dr. Srebo. Machiamuna Mobatias, yes, say. Ye team papa mapa enwani Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So problem dey no be. Ye team ye friend team ejina na naso. Me ni kwan se me yere me ho kan kesiesa Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Ya esi akan baako mienu miensa enan patroyo enan 1 2 3 4. Seven in French akameka 1 2 3 4 9 yeah, remember 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Go baby has that. Last but 4 and about 3 or baby. League no. Yeah, kasa bribia na team ade bia na me catch am say. Moko ka ma no ne itu Kumasi Asante Kotoko. See e be ball e o Ghana ha age into boa. E dey be former free England. House of Folk. Oh. I mean konsema me be kan national. Ma papa bi ma etimudefo bi ma akono bi ma hofe bi etwa me ho ahia msa okotokosi die meda mi ke bi sei tugbe na se na kuma yi o be no anka beti aje yafia bibia na me kwaso na o twofoforo no oh yes o se bonya na na asim no o mu anu ya wono se kwam se hamata ni pepie ka e no kakra ka bi ba e no so kase no beto ana well wonder when the climate change near congress e ama ye hu die no because esu atimi ato abedu tentino ai bi o aje bi adan mo omukuru dua ba kokora ni wona bia eyi ni be o ya region dia afo de enua ne sa na mana je na eyi dan mo de se pacho me mfisirem oh we de o fi Dubai pacho me fi Dubai fi boadua atom boadua pacho enua ho I see. Especially presidency, but it's all I was a president called last climate change. Or see a dear in New over 7 million. So in the year greening a Ghana. That's a whole case where you are from. Was it dear in New na American said the dear and say be answered, yeah. The dear, you know. Maybe I say, bear 6 months in it.
Ebia say na no cry news say no last
ye no.
Yes you obi kobo spray senafo so
spray. Akatia na say no kobo.
Wa hye ne 2000
aside no cry no obi say waterfall say
oh right ya go.
Ono akotutu dua na yi.
Oh my way pa.
Na so nim nyasa say the whole Ghana. Ye dua ye no akotutu akodua wo de. Na wo say wo ho.
Mesremu me de ma de say de say ne ayi moja ho nkomo no. Omayini ni ye hospitals no.
Say blood. Yeah.
And very important. Asem to wa unim de ekoso wa yare sabia wo. E fa moja. Sa asem to wa. Nti apart from say no kwedie bia tosin wo san hihye adwuma omo ye wo moja sem no. Kana na kakra wo na afeso ni papepa itimidi twi moja no so no. Esi form. Nti asem to wa the blood bank on nim there because you pay attention class in common sheda mai can no be wona kwaku ahodo no bia we keep it way community way na sorry way na way nti ye what challenge now with ye mojasem nti ye hwe ni for very important e common esese ye gibre edi na afi kana na e wo sa moja business ni nyina no so no ye hwe ho asemka esuma du nipa o esuma du nipa
we so ye de kana na
you make bia esuma du nipa and it's very dangerous it na make us say ento wa onhu de e hye da akoso even bia kura de bia da ye ko fa asankomo bayani aya na ye ja hokoi sa much the same make us see eno kura ho asem kura na ese ehwe nye nipa nya na betima ko ankura de na ene ne bo no e dan so an sisi ya de no oh me se asem nto wa because bibia ti ye gibre na etietie mu saa wo man we mu na ma wo nkono ana to no memfa na memfa nko na ya be pam ye firi ye na me nkodi wa wo nkono wo ye do to boot ano eti ya be to na firi no ene your problem se wo man ni mu no enye nkono na wa wo no anu ya wo no kura enhyehyɛ na mo aman mo ade na mo nim tebia mo wom na mo fa asa hyehyɛ ni mo obi anu ni akyinye but how pa wo man ni mu no say ya hyehyɛ sa na ma wo nyina wo nkono na wa wo no
o ma wa wo nkono
na ba ko
yare na traffic achi na ka anko oh
so di ensem na wo ho no na afi no kwanza fia ye ma no if obi di mfonyi bi brem na mse dia bi ntimi nya Ghana ha koda yo mu wi school GSS nani
if you there
yes hey na say sa na tie dia ene awofo no ene o my Ghana ene a chechefo ya dana ye nan nyina say atra ye nan yo abedu ye bu ane gwa
no kra da bonte
in fact I'm saying this ye yi body nyina gwa bonte
uhu dan
nya dia me say o dem de be kire
wow
see ye nyina adwene ko ben kwaji ka we ye Ghana dia ene em say ye kire se sapa se we ye Ghana dia say ye kire se kwada na no de omu wi sukui nyoma bi atoto monten no say ye Ghana dia oh when it is here careful now fe afia dia say hu bie mu ne food and drugs from esremu nipa why labels are expired products
order for
na omode fufuro omu ye wo fiefiem potem ye nim omu nyina o esu yakoka ye nim omu nyina so yakoka enipa ehye dem na omu sesan mu ahodo egu mu ahodo mu enipa ehye dem na ohun se eyi drinki etwam na wa why sa ahyenso de no na ode fufuro afam ho sa eyi enam we etwam na wa why ahyenso de no etwam na ode fufuro afam ho mesrem wo de wo no so nka wo maame ne wo fa na wo se wa na nana ombewi ombenom wo ba ji wani so ombewi o na o masa nom na wa ji wani so obi sika dodo a o penti na du for the penti e wo ana wonim de ya yakra no le be de dance be chiro say some of these Lebanese and these Indians na yomo ye adwuma man we have to be very careful about omodile and Ghana for ebinim we so wicked heartless so omotimi collaborating with these people to sell some of these products for the ordinary Ghanaian, vulnerable Ghanaian. Because you would do a semba and the befa at the ashe. Say we, I said it. Debbie. It's blown ye ba. Ye kasa na si ye kasa sakiko. Enko kokwa de bi am catch them. hɔ de ana me yire me oka because me ho adwuma na me ye konkoko na eye frozen no mo say fresh no munye careful and I don't blame the food and drugs authority because omo be ye omo say si akire obi be cause we na de omo magi mpiangum and omo nkofo ni be say ama information to this nyimaku omo di ewusa etubegu na akokɔ frozen no na ye de akaja kakra bi di nsu bi apeto na ayeboto na ade achiso ade chere sudi kokɔ bi apete na de achere obi Australia no na de da glass na condition guso as we are fresh na diamond na open fresh akokɔ awe no na wakoto na echira asem no ye bu pasa akokɔ frozen 11 cedis o de ama be ebi abe 35 cedis frozen 11 cedis ne bu akos for 13 cedis eti adwene no pro ana etete na ese na nipa esese won hwese e be di se adwuma we nyina no edudo na akra compromise dodo en ne mane hu no omo edi omo twetu anyimaku ano so omo hwe ya sitram ye die na omo hwe se de omo no emu dodo na akra no omo now ya na ni ha na immigration for GG 556 omo amafo room join this documentary any ha na immigration for 55556 5 cities into your mining she ya pre say ye be hama ne omatima ko torti ne 5 cities a whole Ghana immigration officer no compromise the 5 and ye bia too so oka say oka and this weekend ma show ya research be so kolebu NS for ni bi no dia omo so fia aya na no mo dijuma kasa chiro NS for ni bi no omo muade
protocol ne ka ho
omo muade kra
wansa mbere ho
and I don't like it when you see that it is because of a Fiamankwa or Omanhene or it is because of Nanado or John Dramani Mahama. I feel now okay can say we are nurse and I say we are health worker. That's fake. That's not genuine. That's not Ghanaian. That's not patriotic. Who did some money? Me pure there. Hey, your money. Hey, your sister. Hey. And then the chest say Ghana Kuyina. No, you're fake.
Yes.
As I see a pamon. But that's what you're doing. The fact that Mimi Pie Honomono and at once within seconds, no attention that many pakrono BBA as a sign. Let me shoot me. It is Onyame, Madam, and at that moment I didn't even like the name of my henny because I didn't say your my henny and sana. It is the only of my henny, the only a Fiamankwa, the only a year it is Ampedu or Shetty will be enemy. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
What's a COVID time? What kind the same thing?
Yes, because I me checking, me pressure. Yes, I mean hospitals 5, me say nose mask.
Oh yeah,
me no be attention one so.
There go neighbor.
Yes, auntie. Say cause here MPP and this sometimes the reason I'm very offended no. You know, let us we all party. I don't have a problem with your party because electoral commissioner Tuaba, me Tuaba, IGP Tuaba. In fact, the Pope in this country, because Duncan Williams say, "Otabe omone, omuna obi a tunaba." If Apostle Selassie otunaba. So what I say? Yes, obi a tunaba. But say your party a yewono, your whole way ni who say Ghana and the parties nearby. It even though we are with NDC or MPP, but when it is the truth, as I see a year when you can say, "Oh, no creno and when," by a confirm from party achi. Na ye ko janu kran to obibi ada because kwatiko no kwasiko no jina kwantia amemo na nyina yebu no Ghana kwasiko no jina kwantia as if but not we are pretending that this is the city we are pretending and now so for no binim nyina mischief politicians no mischief journalists mischief and the only people to jum mini pro kumasi aburo musu friends say so for problems opambo be tax onim bia wato osiso no wato ni kama osiso no ne oni bi wakofia di obi wakoji busi obi ho wakosra di obi ho oji wie ye no susu a ne papa wo crash ko de command no siko de command papa no so na ye see ye te so ansa hey erade asembe bi
Etino na sese no se uno amanyokuo na woni dia na se wonya sika
yes
sika so baby a wo fa wonya no
o ma wonya sika kwa baby efiri obi anke
okay
yes now wait o
my mama wish ya santoa Eliza baby ku fado ba hey jere na do na Eliza show Elizabeth ya santoa Elizabeth birthday happy birthday ya yami ensure and I say Kofintin so achumoda sa na nyonku bi Michael Prime ono so na any birthday happy birthday
and na trim kwan so ne our response come
yes both
Mr. and Mrs.
Hassan
Hassan
Hassan you know oh wow
oh yes come on me enchia Cape Coast for mo ya e wona sa wo fans ho pa
oh and one
is me testing na be won dia chia o ma hina fans ni nya mi hia mo papa ya da mo asenti ni so ne e ko fa
Mr. and Mrs. Hassan wow
sister
ye ko fa kasero
Badwam TV kase so adwada no pay ensam asie no adaroma gebrenetie sede ensam no etie ne etodwa wo mu bi eni enkroto be num ewo kumbungu mansinimu aye ye kire de entia ye de mu ensam no ebebramo na fei yabo ede ewra ensam foforo emu ede a numre so community for esun sagalamse for titiro mu ye China for wo mo se won kwa ebrentuo ene wonsuwansuwa ti aban fani na nsi fom ewo ho eno ni nsebi na no pay mede bro sa Adom TV Badwam kase Facebook/Adom TV kase no ho mi ameso mo no pay medi afia amankwa tamaklo afa ni die kwa so tie sede nsam ni kiremu ankasa etie enkroto awodo enum ewo bungungu ene ya babeto edwa se won mo ye kire won masem nyina ye tie frisa kumbungu ene danlu ekwan no enye kura wo mu aka mpanifo atwi wani ewo ho nti se de tie na wo so wo mu kire bibi se ampade na wo mu ka no ehia won yamane boni Eliasu Abdurrauf ene adehye bi edinkomoyi
ti amamba bawa o mu sisi adane mmerewa enti no ye furka ye fili dalo be kwa kodu tamale no ni esisi ye wonam nyina ya enti aban be hwe ya nim
government from where ye kwan no mo iye na iye maya unsuo fira hakotamale sisa fira hakotamale donu su hu a seba this time at the quarter be kwa muse be 300 and something of the idea free into ye still ye kwan ye fe
Odikro ya wowo numre so awa Amansie Central wa santimantam na nakwaku adu ede ya upa na kasai na na kire mu agalamse fu etu galamse China fu etu galamse e won mpasua so no ha dwen jensemo nso won kwa ebrentuom no wo matu asimu en wo se no nsuo kakra na nso eda ho nso no wama ye ni nyina poto ntina na fa konya iso de atom panifo anim sei omumra no medi hu dwuma bi ema wo
Biso Badwam pem awa ha
yatia ye de shafu ni big ko ya adwuma na bona fo ebe ta omu ko to ina o chana for this government for no ma yatia omu ma ndo for no kwa keke omu ma na se me di big baba from na sana na adwuma me kwa no otimi ma kwan am ya de fala sini ebe ku fala sini mu fala se o ma no ma fa na se o ma no Nasa makofi ya kwina. Nasa sikiki ma tumi ba fio ba kaje. Am ya din fide ba ko fala.
Misa adumo fo de mo boda wuro. Mo mfa nko na ma panyin na pamfo omumre yensuo network je toilet e mani me ba na ni bom.
Ghana Federation of the Disabled for enso kasa wasem nyina ne sese wo mu asabi wo di demo no ya do so do. Enya se dem die ne ye de wo no nanso abefa e wasase so omo kyerem se sa ne ye no ekosoro ni nyina no eye nkwanhyi ade akye ade esa bia no ye hunu ne yete e wo yakwantempon no eso nti wo de tudwa kyerem se mpanifo wo mo hwe no wo nye bibi emfamfa ho kwan ya nkwanhyi abeba fom se be ye nipa edi dem enam nkwanhyi so no ebeba fom
Some of people now are the whole Ghana every year. Impa 14,000 now we are fiscal disabled. Impa Wagana, Impa 1,000 Nesedi also Wamutochima was central region. Every year we are Impa 1,000, not less than 25 when you are wheelchair woman. The Srama no me fan sabaka siam for Manasam. Apart from Oliver Twist. We are asking for more. Nene Ukraino say you be where we are Zimha. Nemunde. A man for one up, no radio form, no here features, no here more. Let's say in two and one now you for one.
My entire bedroom Cassiano Sombongra Yensen for Fro Emobel Bosume Kakrenia Rahusem B. SC. Ewo gomwa oboase ebrebeto dwasa de hye ye wo hono mo jane niam bi ekoso wo ho ntidum jafo mra na wo mra meboa wo mo ewi akire fire officer Joseph Bedu ya wo so aduru na ye de no ekoso wo hwe no nkobo ewi akire no mum afaso ato na nanom nsiedo na wo hwe ewi ye abusua ye hyehye eja wo de hye no ekwan Adom TV arawo ekọ ho ebo bi de bai.
You left without saying farewell. I met my lovely husband about 5 years ago and we got married. You were such a lovely husband. Although we had our ups and downs, you were always there for us. Mama was a humble, considerate, generous, and a wonderful father to our daughter. You left without saying farewell. I met my lovely husband about 5 years ago and we got married. You were such a lovely husband. Although we had our ups and downs, you were always there for us. Mama was a humble, considerate, generous.
Mamen call from Montamo na Zongo Youth na wo hono no se ho Muslim community ne de wo mote wotane so ni nyina no menteme ho ase bi eyi wontire se hwan ene be voter regional chief imam ensem mebre nti akoka ho bi sa wo momox anka wo se fiade bi omko okosomo no ne yatum ho nsem mebre Adom kase etwaso.
The community is sitting on time bomb due to the personal interests of some few people in our community. We are appealing to the regional and the municipal security council to see to the opening of the central mosque as soon as possible, since continuous closure of the mosque is against our fundamental human rights and also an infringement of our freedom of worship. We are therefore appealing to all the security agencies, stakeholders, and all lovely institutions of peace to do the needful and let peace prevail in whole New Zongo. We, the Volta Region Muslim community, believe that the verdict to make Alhaji Muniru a regional chief imam was a well-calculated attempt by Togbe Ajumain IV. Togbe Ajumain IV, who is, in a way they say, Atamfia of Togbe Afede, who misled the national chief imam based on falsehood and should be revoked.
Adishia ya wamo wo dodo amam from ya wamo keka ebomo ye kura hudo bi ewo KJB mensinimu wo timantem nso omani abrefi se wamo kro no de ato na saram kra ba bie no wo ba wode nani ehwe wo no mo wamo kwan titiro no enkoyi nti wamo srempanifo adaroma wamo mra mehwe kwan no mo ade mehwe na afi wamo nya bibi emo awon
obi ho chi na na say apemfo bi na won say ho chi na na ye de ni hye ka mo say de ni papa sia em say because of a final problem ni no yentimi fani panu du papa sia so ono so no e problem pa bon pae e ma aban no say ombe ye ekwan no e ma ye eni na ye ade a ye bon pae ma no say ekwan no e na hie kai no anpre me ye assembly let's say good 8 years anokre ekwan na sam na eya me soro na me ka ekwan na sam me soro na me ka ekwan na sam e say emre bi so amese manya bre pa ama me be me ni amono say aja the be ekwan dey was say ye soro na ye den demonstrating for ekwan because who say metro mat ni nyama me be will do brobie and then ni na e de corner so ye busu ka ekwan na sam na aja is like we be awon of na e wo
Director ya washo education so was na for north mensimu wa hafumantamu Helena Mensa ede ofutuo na ema awofo ne abatan no wo mofra na awie junior high school na no fia de ya no wo mo ani nko won ho wo pia fa ha hunu bebia wo kro ene wo mu ni nkomo se be ye be wie kire nso hwe beba afia hwe osomesi aye hunu no afia be hu osomesi ona anye mpampe ba ba wo isa na ye ne shu bi no awofo hwe so oni beko wo ma no ho
ansa oye student no oda wo hyenase nti wona said o the way experience no wonye this time of family be brave what one will share social vices more. It shouldn't be like that. As the Baba we are, you have to take care of the child. Now most of them they are going out of our care. We are still following them with our keen interest. Ye pede work or SHS no. Intinya ye follow one kakran. But they are most of their time will be with their parents as they are going home. Until they should take care of them. They should see to where they sleep. And they should see to the kind of friends when you want to move. Mo from any biwa wanyama from papa shede wo ban kofa no kofa fra nzebone mu ndubon nsanom na asefo no parent ni hwede mo
ayenya no so na Adom TV Badwam kase no pay na ha na brema kwan na mede asie mede afia amankwa tamaklo ene senior driver Kwame Chum Kwame Chum ne birthday we former marketing manager is wa be senior driver or multimedia enti Chum Tomboy, friend, boy. Yamisha, no, your kese, pa, only Elizabeth, Yamisha mo. And here, when I Joada, so him said Joada, dear, show no dear, ya pack pa, said Tieni, at the sumo, make way, let's say, a good among some America, said who boy did a ba, and who serpent ho, I no so, Yadaba Bramo, near we are fissam, and you went in through whom, fissam de neti, a bear me the pa, no, mine and Schwartz Nasa de, pensem more, but promotoa, overtain some for Frost Adom Casse, Edamasi.
Pimo, a boxer, Ghanaian brand here, the Royal Stormer, Isaac Dogbe is back, yes. What's me about? What's Christopher Diaz, unknown Diaz, Amad Diaz, one buying a power, say, or some Benjamin World titles, no to be it's your boat tomorrow.
He's able to land shots like that left hook and got caught reaching. Diaz.
Yep, he came forward with that brilliant and necessary. Now he goes to the inside, three-punch combination.
World-class fighters, and you can maybe attract some attention from very hardcore boxing fans. But
shots on the gloves and the arms and a few getting through is not the answer.
That's good offense right there from Dogbe.
Highly competitive. Dogbe raises his hand. It was a good fight from two good fighters who have had their opportunities at the top. One conquered, got a belt. And they go the distance here, 10 rounds. Razor thin. Majority decision goes in favor of Dog Bay.
All right, Neho say he's back until BNC about. TBD next year, and some of the Bessiaco, our Honomona, Yamame, Credit Koso, the Ghanaian Premier League match day 4. Metema Kumasi Asante Kotoko 4 out of 4, 12 points on top of the table, and still has in Timmy Winnie. I'm going to call Boasiako 2 at the Asham Hoboko, Yamun Rasa games.
Adijimo, calm defending from Adijimo, but Mudasiri wins possession for Kotoko. Here is Samuel Boateng, brilliant goal! Fantastic drive from Samuel Boateng to score his second goal for Asante Kotoko since joining from Future Stars, and this is an absolute beauty.
It's clinical, really is clinical. And credit to Mudasiri because he starts the press and wheels the ball and sets him off, but the finish is world class, really is. It's out of this world, right from the top draw.
The Queen. Fabio Gama onto the part of Isaac Opon, and he goes past the Awi Champon. It's Isaac Opon. Isaac Opon, brilliant goal. This is something else. Isaac Opon makes it 2 for Asante Kotoko in fantastic fashion. Oh boy, Isaac Opon.
He's a star. Begin with, then look at the run, Fabio Gama again. He takes credit for the assist, but that change of pace, great burst past this man. And I'm just thinking the goalkeeper makes it too easy for him. Yeah, the goalkeeper should be doing a lot better by safeguarding the near post. I take nothing away from the individual brilliance of Isaac Opon. That touch is brilliant. The body balance is superb. And the confidence to strike the ball into the near post as well is.
And Charles Bulu has whistled for the end of the game here at the Babayara Stadium in Kumasi. It's Hatzavok with an opportunity. Patrick Razak, can he score? And Razak has failed to score.
Oh,
Hatzavok enjoying greater share of the possession, but it is Ashgold now. Here the goal. Yao Ano, the speed star, goes past Sewonu. It is Yao Ano. Does he break the deadlock? And Yao Ano scores the first goal for Ashanti Gold. The Miners are up by 1-0. Solo run. Good goal from Yao Ano. Here is Banahine. Kamara Dini. Good save from Atai again. And the second goal up. Salam makes it 2 for Boasia Ashanti Gold. The Miners grab the second, and the assurance goal is over for the Phobians.
Yeah, I love the dance. The excitement all over the place. Adelaide Clay, it's game over. The game is done. No way back for Hatzavok. Full credit to this man. Yeah, it's arrived. Kamara Dini's run is a powerful one. Look at how they played it through them. Banahine's pass is brilliant through the channel. Good strike. I thought things is done enough, but it's a rebound.
Right, I don't need to copy more 2 games. The Isaac upon Nema on your man of the moment, on your man of the match was our game anymore. And that's your second goal. The man time after a game and in somebody too, Jenny.
Yeah, but that meeting coach us.
Now, since you know about 4 games, watch 3, and I'm at 2 assists. Then important now, what is team game number the best ever out of you know.
Training now, or more at the starting one crab me bar protocol to coach Badwam to training or me goes now they are doing and
so fast, no fans say when I the best player of the league, no, and more pressure be sana.
But there be a man question.
And they who the more out of you this is
right. Nema no. I say oh your name on Bob Bopa dia but yen koche the some society prosper ogum I say Koroko prosper and prosper one year coach Mametem on so 70.
I think they should still keep their cool and calm. They should be patient and then they should try as much as possible to be supportive like they've been. I mean, it's a game model we are trying to develop for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And it's a blend of old and new guys. So I'm just appealing to them to be calm and cool, to be supportive like they've been, and then trust in the process. The moment they trust in the process, and then the players get to know that they trust in what they are doing in games, they will become motivated and they will do it them. I think they should still...
Well, I could see in the autumn say Metema fans say to Shirim. Now after game no, Sabe on Befi Stadium Hakoma team na Kobino. Okay.
Capito, Ganiu. Capito.
Right, yenko ashidu katekenana no makra so foku foso wona yenhwere yom coach Kasama Bwadu Kofi Isuni.
It's not yet over. This is a competition, so we are in it. So we are pushing harder to climb the ladder.
The fans want to know what you're going to be telling the players, because at some point the players seem to have lost the urgency, the intensity wasn't there, there was no passion anymore. And have they given up already? What would you have to be doing now to get them back as they were?
Yeah, there's a psychological. We need to sack them. We need to sit them down and sack them, and then we move on. Yeah, we have a long way to go. It's not yet over.
Right, Ashgood. Caretaker coach Thomas Dua. Thomas also say the officer no wenyano.
The FA Cup is ball. I enti me anya cup na omunya no. Enti match ayesa no mu chi enti esa na determination also so asabasro say ezi etimi re ne.
Is that Ash going back to its form now? I say omu ana mo last season or back to that form now, and what should we be expecting from Ash going forward?
Say e na kakra mintimi nkase menya full you know. Yeah, Gian and Kakra se bebasro, but mintimi be manon casetiano, you were full. Say and Kakra beba. Who shall say the FA Cup is ball. I ant me and your cap now, Omunyano.
Right, Thomas Dua, one on a caretaker coach the match good. Name somebody to Granano G-Fast Mixer. I can't win it in some by Enshada resource course. So, and Otimus yes, Brekum Chelsea, Boking Faisal, 1-0 or Brekum Adriana Star, Saturday, Amasuya Bono, Narichi, Omoche, RTU Board of 5-1. A Lions Bobby Chem United 2-1 Great Olympics. Eba back any dreams eba konte yepa na enye easy kura wafa ne Legon Cities and so ebo 2-2 and Elmina Sharks so ebo Bibiani Gold Stars 1-0 Mediema and Carola game na eba se betumi abaso nti wo hwe se na Dreams FC4 atimi take lead in 3 now Olympics baba to take kan na ma ne kwa draw na match di more than papa 3-3 now yen ko na yen fa rehosemo anyway, Nana Hazakis Ladies is sharing Musombe, the first team where they did a maiden edition of the Emano Champions League in Ebanon Bit Majo Mudin Pa Badamfa, a book mo, a prime melody Sundowns of Mana Chomon Caminua, Omantumiante.
Omobaye Mabo Boko Mudikaya, CAF Women's Champions League, Dikano, Omobaji Desi Omusreso, Naso Memusa, Hazakis Ladies, Ghana Mayai, and Anu Fiada, a Mabo Boko Mufri South Africa. Mamelodi Sundowns, echi omu twamu kaminu, yo omontumi ante. Coach Yusuf Bazigi ne Maya no omangu homanum ase. Tournament ne hyase no, omomode no na wosora. Danso die twatoa no na omutranye ya. Omode ncho, ya kuru asisu no. Omontumi anye. Nti mpenifo de silver medal no de gu omu komu a. Ene omode omani a kire oman Ghana mu a. Obeto ama ho siesie so. Eda twa Ghana, ya Maya na league no.
Right, Mazagas ladies, better luck next time. We could pay more time in Potamu. Asana na nipa good TV ho. Esha buka musa na ya rehopani adia. Yina so ne fancy oneexpert.com ken hona ere nsamna de ebre wo oneexpert de hona bet no so ti we na ye wide na fa ho jim ni pansa hwe ano edanchan a ye G-Fast mixture gono syphilis ebe ye fi ho na face waste space be ko e ma no pacha obe ye oba ma ho ati clean candidize no eyi e de fi wa na ye G-Fast mixture say jo ma no cho padi botwe o me producers kai say wo de nankasa be ka keju ane ho Erica sie du body ni e de wasi
na ere se ne ani nkomotew se ne ze na ye dwada no panti eye ahosepɛ so o be jam dwumedie so na me de eso muhia me ya frame anoche wa ba adwa se wa na ene ye ne wo mu abonwum wo mayi mu in fact ye nim se nim die ne wo ho enso didi so na brantie wei enya gokra bibi a amanfo di nim no no na se ne maame ne papa de wo no no eye elom adabla and so baso base ne mu adi amebo abehu no eye el abonwum bebre e wo mayi mu enwum no ene eja bet kalu de abesim kwanga na for your pocket for your anti-matter you know be any matter be I just wanna marry your daughter on sa no nwum no me ka so hu di pakro nti on na ne twetwe nkomo Jenny need to say na wadru say so call Spotify so kwa na nwum ba kwa release everybody the most streamed Ghanaian hip hop track Spotify just say da ba bia nti no ka me ho ne el twetwe nkomo e wo ye bejam dwumadie so
we all have the power to cause change in this world. This is how I choose to use my power. I had a dream, I lived in a world of discrimination. Different races, raising killers and rapists. Fake like I live in the Matrix, so I awaken. This is the case.
Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome, madam. How are you?
I'm so well. Yourself?
I'm great. I'm great.
Bless God. Before you joined me, I was, you know, educating our viewers and our listeners on some of your tracks like Antimatter. All these are tracks you've released and which has really made waves.
The songs I'm mentioning, how many years ago did I drop these songs?
Definitely, yes.
The
songs
I'm mentioning, that means you're not done any research on me because these songs you're mentioning is 10 years ago. You know?
Yes, I know, but we...
You didn't even start with mentioning these songs. I don't do any research on what...
I know there is Superhero,
yeah.
which is...
research. To find out about what the artist has been up to. If you come here and you start mentioning songs that I did 10 years ago.
I know, but I know there is Superhero,
the songs you're you're starting the show with, then you're not in touch with the current affairs of the art.
But I hope Superhero is quite current.
So why don't you start mentioning those songs instead of Antimatter that I recorded 20 years ago?
I know, but don't forget, we shouldn't also forget the roots. I know, we will talk about it. We are starting from somewhere, then we get somewhere. We are starting from somewhere. I know.
I don't know. Anyway, please continue.
Young lummy, somebody gonna die the day when I bust my gun, girl, come for me, wine for me. Okay, you want smoke, then come.
Okay, so let's go a bit personal. I know you studied economics and political science. I know lots of people do not even know about that. Do you intend pursuing it, or it's show-based music for now?
Music is not the only thing I do. I have other interests. I do so many other things. Music is just a small percentage of what I'm interested in and what I do. So, I don't know. Maybe sometime in the future I'll pick up political science or economics or whatever. But right now I have so many other things that are on my table that I'm pursuing.
Okay, so you being EL, you know yourself better than any other person does, better than even me, myself, I do. What other things do you do aside music? Can you please enlighten us on it a bit?
Oh no, it's a personal thing. That's outside music. That's outside of my public life. So I don't like people to really know about the stuff that I get up to. But I have other interests. I'm not all about music. Music is not my whole entire life. I invest a small amount of my time into making music when I feel like doing it, and I share a small amount of the music that I make. I don't share all the music that I make. I share a small percentage of it because most people are not as intelligent as you would expect them to be to understand it. So you have to be very careful and very, you have to pace yourself when you're doing these things. So, yeah, it's a personal thing. For the other things that I do, it's personal.
You say we a rapper, we a producer, we a singer, who was our talent, Nina. How has it been surviving in the Ghana music industry? Has it been easy?
Yeah, it's been easy.
And the secret is because if you friend or motor, some find it difficult to survive. What is your secret?
It's all by God's. It's by God's grace. I just focus on me as an artist. I don't try and be like I don't try and do my things like other artists out there. I just focus on what I want to do, then I go ahead and I do it. So I'm really not in competition with anybody but myself. So that makes it easy for me.
Wow. Okay, so we know there is this Bar 6 project, a concert over year 18 December 2021. I was in Rahodom Kakrai or Coco Vanilla. Well, you know, every year. Now, what is your motivation this year? So, what do you expect? What differently?
It's about keeping the culture alive. It's about keeping the hip hop genre going. So, it's going to happen this year at Coco Vanilla on the 18th. And tickets are already out. So basically, the bar concert is all about hip hop. So you're gonna come and see all your favorite hip hop artists, real hip hop artists on stage, and we're just gonna celebrate hip hop in its entirety.
Some time ago, not Ghana for said anti hip hop. And I say, what did you do then? With concert, be say away, you know, is it really educating people, changing crowd mindsets when it comes to hip hop?
Yeah, it's just to show people say hip hop is still alive. Is very well. There's a very energetic hip hop community, and that's who I'm catering to. I'm not catering to anybody else. I don't care if you like other types of music. The bar is about hip hop, strictly hip hop. So if you like hip hop or you're curious, or you're interested about hip hop music, then the bar tape is for you, and the bar concert is also for you. It is here to educate. It's here to enlighten. It's here to allow us to have a time in the year where we celebrate our hip hop music from Ghana. I'll do it till I'm tired, till I don't want to do it anymore, till I personally decide that it is enough and I don't want to do the bar concert anymore. But it's all up to me, up to nobody else. It's all up to me to decide. I love hip hop music, so that's why I try and make it available to the people who might also love it. You know, so. By God's grace, we'll keep going until we are tired.
Okay. You say EL, hip hop. And you say hip hop, and so EL. But now you're Kakra. What makes a good hip hop artist?
Oh, you have to be lyrically good. You have to be very intelligent and very smart. That's why a lot of Ghanaians don't understand hip hop music a lot, because there's a lot that goes into it in terms of you have to be to a level, you have to be educated, you have to be smart, you have to be intelligent, you have to know what the punchline is, you have to know what the metaphor is, you have to know a lot of things to be able to get it completely. So it's not just about coming to do rah, 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 rah on a track. It's about taking your time to express yourself, to tell a story, and to connect with somebody on an intellectual level. So if you don't understand that, you will never enjoy hip hop music.
You say what to quiet and and I say Ghana for sure. And say this month on the 18th, just you stage swatch it. So what should we expect? It's been a while we saw you performing on various stages.
It's gonna be a nice show. It's gonna be an awesome show. Nice is not the way to describe it. It's gonna be an amazing show with all your favorite hip hop artists on stage. I'm gonna be coming out. People say they want to see me perform because you haven't seen me perform in a long time. So I'm gonna be coming out and doing my thing as usual. I want to see all my fans, all my aliens out there. It's going to be at Coco Vanilla, like I said earlier. So, Charlie, we just the rage, we just the turn up, and we just celebrate hip hop music. At the end of the day, Charlie, it's all about coming together to celebrate something. we've heard all the other music, all the same songs being played on the radio all the time. And if you want to hear something different, come to the bar concert.
Recently, right, you traveled to UK. What took you there?
No, I haven't been to the UK in years.
Wow.
I've not been to the UK, madam.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been to the UK.
After the music industry, has there been a point you got so broken and you decided to let it go?
No, full of them every time. I've never been at a point where I felt like I want to stop or I want to quit or anything. I love making music. So regardless of whatever the climate is, I'm always going to keep making music. If people like it, they listen to it. If they don't, I don't care. But I've never reached a point where I'll say I've stopped making music. Music is my first love, and it's been there before anybody even knew who EL was, and it's gonna be there after. So, no discouragement. Full of them.
Whenever you go down, they bring you up, or it's all by yourself and the grace of God?
It's all by myself, by the grace of God. I have a great team. I have a very small team out there in the States, and I have a small team here as well in Ghana. And we do our thing. We don't watch what other people are doing. We don't watch what other people say we should do. We do our own thing, and then we vibe to it, And if people identify and they can relate to what we do, that's great. If they don't, that's also great.
Nacha say concert so December 18th Coco Vanilla East Legon. Yeah, be na yenhwe ni mu say current things. Sa anyum dada no awo kan no de just e bi mpie mu ho no because that chapter is closed.
It's 10 years ago. You don't see any artist performing music that they released 10 years ago. You don't see any artist performing music that they released a decade ago. So when people call me and they start talking about Antimatter and one Ghana for a pocket, it's annoying to me because it's like, then you haven't done your research on the artist. You don't know what's going on with the artist. And then I'll also get very defensive because it's like I'm wasting my time. I only want to talk to people who are updated and in tune with me as an artist. And those are the people who I want to relate to because they give me energy to keep doing more. You understand? But I'm not going to be performing Antimatter on stage. I'm not going to be performing One Ghana on stage. I'm going to be performing songs that the fans know now. And those fans are the fans who are coming to the bar concert. If you come to the bar concert and you want to hear Antimatter, please don't come. Don't come to the bar concert if you want to hear Kalu, Obumo, One Ghana, Antimatter. From those songs, don't come to the bar concert. Please, don't come. I beg.
Yes, so and how budget for that chapter and they were close to
any budget of them, and your budget of them, maybe interest. I'm not interested in those things anymore. I've matured. I'm grown. I'm a different artist now. I just say I'm a different artist. I'm not thinking like how other artists think. My mind is far away. I do different music. So the people who understand that one will come to the bar concert. The rest, please don't come to my concert. I beg. I don't want you there. You don't understand. Don't come.
Nessa oye Ghana ni na uti Antimatter Kalu nessa awo dwumere se nipa de watwam kura wa yake.
Remember, I don't like those nostalgic people who are living in the past. You can't graduate and can't change your mind to anything. Radio song. If you listen to radio too much, don't come to my concert, please. Don't come to my concert.
Because only the chama now we are doing
me what DJs are omo bominyom. Me style, me flex, me vibe. They are the ones who are going to be playing my music. The rest, I don't care. Don't play my music. Don't play those old songs and expect me to be retweeting it when you tweet at me. You are playing with song. I don't know, sir. Don't tweet at me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I'm now the new EL. This is different. I'm on some different level. So if you don't relate to me, you don't understand it, don't play my music and don't expect me to engage with you and don't come to my concert. Period. Okay.
Yanshe, you say we are celebrity because Juman wajina watch and then you still keep pushing and it's working for you. What has been your hardest point being a celebrity?
I've had a lot of hard points, but I don't focus on those ones. I mean, everybody has their challenges, but the secret is not to focus on them. The secret is to learn from them and make something better out of them. So, challenges there. I mean, they come and go all the time. But I have a roof on my head. I have my cars that I drive. I have my money in my pocket. I can go anywhere in the world that I want. So I don't focus on challenges. I focus on the future and what I can be able to achieve in the future.
Yan share na say nim say meeting ko so IGP ne more celebrities and to for ne movie for mo twaseni na wonka ho were you in Ghana and we are in Frewa and I say you had other things to do till one show up.
No, I wasn't around. I just got back I just got back last week Sunday. And see, I heard about it not many times. I think maybe they called my PR or something, but he always tells them when I'm not around. So, meaning.
So you want come bebre omudi efa mo celebrities the way I be mo behave a behavior because me ba me tima say me TEL me say anti any bad way association bia wo wudi ho enkomo na mo di ye no so what be a me you sure say beboa industry no any more individuals.
Yeah, I mean, and yet it's not just musicians, and yet musicians, but everybody, the whole country is in need of a total overhauling, in my opinion. It's in need of a total wash, because so compare other places, their level of discipline and their level of law-abiding citizenship that goes on there. That is the key. But me call town. I went for an interview this morning. On my way back, police stopped me. I didn't have a license on me. He let me go. And that will never happen anywhere in the world. I'm being very honest with you. I didn't have my license on me at the time. He let me go because he saw that, he's here, he has this thing. And that shouldn't be the case. But we are all living in the same society where people can cross red lights anyhow, they can defecate anywhere. I go to my front. It's just a lot of mess. And see, it doesn't just start with celebrities, it's everybody. We need to have a very deep conversation with ourselves, and we need to have a type of reckoning. Or else lawlessness will ever continue. Celebrities will do what they want. They'll carry guns. They'll do whatever they want because they know that there's no repercussions, and that's the way it's gonna be. So it will be. So something big. So something big happens. If something big not happen, I will do like so.
Okay. Before I say me more work on life Mwasunda. Like, have you ever wept before? I see it to be very tough. Before. Yeah. Like cried before.
Have I ever wept before?
Yeah. Like cried before.
Hey. Yeah. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes. Whoa. I remember the last time is soon, that not then because I mean I did something very bad to somebody like 10 years ago, and I remembered it and I felt very bad. I felt very guilty about it. So I called the person and I was just I was very emotional, and I just asked them to forgive me for that. It happened a long time ago, but yeah. Once in a while, you have to cry, because if you don't cry, your emotions won't come out. It will stay inside. A big kick, it will become like a kick. It could kick for your inside. So sometimes you have to let the tears flow. And
it was way beyond that.
It was way deeper than that. So girl, yeah, you girl all the time. It's not about Jane girl.
And then you collect
girls more. What's it?
And the news cry.
Oh, say man, Charlie, it's nothing new. That's one it's nothing new. We boys, they claim each other wanna girls themselves. These girls here, they are usually the girls in that market. They are for everybody. You see, and you're nothing new.
The girls in the market are for everybody.
In that market, not in the market too. In that market, there's a market for that one. A different market. Now and there, it's like stock exchange. It's like stock exchange. What you made there, and I'm and we take go like that. Now, normal thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And some of them are barter trading.
Barter trading. Negotiating, and
na sa market ni mu na emu dwadie eden and I simple. You easily get it. Do you easily get it? Or yeah, more better.
To be easy for you. If you boy way Charlie, you hide your face, then I mean say you don't get game. So you have to have game. A market.
enti ye hwe wo ma na na anu ada ye papa ba akokora be kasa say the ladies is sending the nudes to KKD or say anu odin pa ebi aduru ho.
You receive nudes?
No, I don't receive nudes. I don't. If I receive nudes, that means I take nudes, and I don't take nudes.
Okay.
Everybody who receive nudes, they take nudes. Every boy will tell you say they get nudes for a phone top from some girl. That means they cut himself some. It's a give and take.
Oh, okay.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time and your education.
All right.
So we'll meet in East Legon on 18th December, Coco Vanilla.
Yes, madam.
Thank you.
Yeah, young.
I don't know. Hello, Madabla. Showbiz, my friend EL. And I watch her say, "Oh, you DJ, that's what I saw. Want to matter? Ni car, you want Ghana for your pocket." Yes, all the uti said that if yes, because what it brain him or no per current for. So I do you say, "Oh, you DJ now, but what it you man be tagging or hoping say, Obama was acknowledgement now forget it. You bear credit jabo. So wouldn't need current one be a bad that jabo now it's besides him in the cry.
Fake clueless. When I love about your suje.
Me ma hwefo nyina che nyame adom ade ache ba ko bio ya hye na woche foforo nso ase yeda nyame ase yeda hwefo nyina nso ase obi o ho asa bre ya ade ache ono ade asa no enso onna owadaje obehwe Adom TV obi nso ho awi abo no kete nso owoye ho adaje meda semani so saade na ya moye ne pa o wa kwanya nso se bia adwuma mra so a entena fi hwe TV na enye late da bi o phone no aso obetumi asha Adom TV afisem enkomo chichi afise live ewo Facebook ene Instagram na masra won so se wo ka hyen a ha ho na enkonko hwe so da bi eno so de asem foforo beba na mum akire kura no okwa Adom online ene YouTube nso a obenya dwumadie yi bi ahwe wo ho anopa ye won komodi esanse obia asem so tumi yesafo akobi obi die enti enkomo aye ba bedi ne nano megide se bia wankasa kra wonni saatebia nim a onimu bi owo saatebia nim na ento se ebewie ye nkomo chichire nso no Bishop Bright Selassie Efo Kwabenadofo Michael ewa ha enti eye den ya ase de asem no tie na awura ni bisa se enti onye den no obechire no de onye sofo mpacha akwaba
ena
asofo manyina ho ye
Yesu Adom
mama efiaje mfu a hote say
ho ye pa
ensa ma fe no why
ya so ya fe pa
kobolo sem no de mo forget na
ya ti asese adwuma no
bia be fine bibia be fa asafo manyina me chia obia me kwa asori o Peace Chapel enti se wo nkwa asori abetimi ama ya kwa asori o Peace Chapel aye bishop na timi nchen ya papa na me ne no ba bedi enkomo hwe so na de okono wa wonyi ni abra ho betinsem ho ne ye ka Bible asem no say no ano no papa that's it ebusia for ye nkomo aye ba bedi ye wa kwanya fi say sa enwuma koi wode wa dwaton de asoya sen na emu ba ko ene Franco Trading Enterprise o se men kan cho say Black Friday no aye de fi se bronya yi be wo tete so na wa yi so no asa ache wade se Franco se woton air conditioner wode TV aya brand buy no sa ton air condition phones ne ho niema de ye nka ho asem enti eda so ye phone papa afie enti fa wani ekre ho betumi so afre won wo sa number si so 0558 106241 and I say 0302225651 na anyone enkodija bi so analo wie BEC so hwe ni bi wunya SHS no bi a wobekọ but per private one no papa no bi na ama wo bade a St Andrew Senior High School na make for the amount sa school we no so mo ka chro say omomoto ne say we are always in the leader yenye ho akini wo de seda pada ajaya na opasem so wo de opasem keke na fa wani chro mo campuses na so mo school compound na bi wo asinfosu mankesim ni odibia se dunko no fen sehwia sanwe so ene bunso nkwanta na de kohwade okohwe wi afe obema ho aye ha no akope admission ewo hom 0244696911 and 0207891004 ene won numbers afei nso mebo wa mane se wobota ne se onya kwantu obetu akase de be ya obeko bi ohokro no abone homode a se bi obema kotena consul animu ayese wo ba wenyira to de bia hu ba bi efi on obi nso ohokro wanya visa kon na wie no ticket ne de okoda ne ho nsensem fakoda continental Africa wo mo de obekọ abrochima bia opese okoso bia enti ni won ninkita ho 0240 712-951 and I say 0201-550-27 one more edo ebeko abrochire me ka wo sen suruma dwumadie no season 4 no ahyase enti we ye batan a no abomode ama wo ma no etumi aka ho bi audition na koso asantemantem akoso otakrade enkrade ne so ba enti we poye mantem from mantem ne otini ne ekeka ho na na adoba no ehia yen ewo enkran mantem mo na watumi aka ho bi we eye ensuruma dwumadie di adanse pefe se Adom TV de efi mpanifo de kosimo fraso obia wone chefa eba no dwumadi a obenya bi ahwe na asa aboa ama oba no watumi aye ensuruma afe ye na nwumeko ya se wo ho na ye nkọ ye nsem no so erei krata wo chro de bremi no enie mesro making kai kakra tie na nu achi no Bishop Badwam ye na yenya asembisa no anoye o say Dear Diamond, I'm a young lady of 25 living in Achimota. I came to Accra 2 years ago after SHS to find a living for myself and to help my poor mom who has been through a lot of things in order to fend for my siblings and I. Dad died and his bankers seized all properties because he owed heavily, and ever since life has changed for us. I joined a company as a receptionist and my CEO's wife took special interest in me. She later introduced me to their church and I have been ministering as a chorister since then. I must say she's a very kind and caring woman and has taken me as a daughter, and I really do appreciate her. But I'm having an affair with her husband, my boss. He has been the one helping me take care of my 2 siblings and mother. He hired my current place for me and has been providing daily stipends for me, and which I send to my mom for our upkeeping. My madam has no idea about this. I can't stop because I'm really in need of the help my boss is offering. There is no bad blood between my madam and I, and his husband too is such a good man. I feel he's an angel God sent to me, but they keep saying at church that dating someone's husband is bad, and it sometimes makes me feel guilty. What should I do? Hey, minua bad the obeye die minim etina bishop adofo te hey ti bishop or say what should I do? Matwamao.
That's I'm so nkia otiefo no hwefo empimpo wi ase.
Omojo so that.
Everyone say sometimes or feel bad. Aye. Sabi obi awo tibua conscience ye adwuma and so we can we sometimes. Sir. Oba. Na obi ajo. Aso mu. Ama adwuma. Afa wa yesa ne ba. Na oni ne ko twempana. Na nyame ya na kwa so no so for break out say sometimes. Manengi de omoye no so ya na hamagi. Anyway, ahomete. Okay. Na makasa sa asem we are not here to condemn her. Ba kwa say enipa ba wi asese no omompre omasetana so. Timbio. Enipa ba mabawa emrante nipa general no they are not content of themselves. Okay. Omompre omasetana so. Now, and I'm before we bring so on omo hwehwe omma adwuma mo ye no kwamfa so nyesika ba they don't care. Okay. Because to be am dwene ho say bosomi adwuma wo yo ya ma 1000 and I ma 500 who si dan kwa ben so. Okay. Menti ase. Okay. O to ka asen. Okay. Dabi but once o ma me bi o fie na o de car be say this is one of my cars. Nakasa mi bro ni o to be kwa nakasa o di utwampoa. Okay. Now akoda we onyame ho ne mobo no obi aso no mu yi. Wo na o maame. Now we have maame cut it according to your size. The walk now so ye. Okay. Number 2, onua no ma o maame no do be wi maame no o ye den wadi mfie san ana on say your system na wa ha no on grow for me say join this for me ba me nchen weekend mo ya nwene ye daache papa for dem amefo
okay
abrand asiso wanye sika titiri informal sector omo yo mo nsa no djuma
okay
wa yo sofo na bi nyame hu ne mobo na bi a wa sori mu say so ron wabu ni church on grow for no say is it your church and I say there's nobody who has a church. Jesus' church. Oh yeah.
Sir. And the bishop be on now who is
na so what the church? The church ecclesia, the call out to arms. A new power assembled of God. And what you for nyina ya kabom. So for no me ya ba kope. I am part of the church. I can't be in charge of the church.
And the bishop won't see us here no.
That's an Bible can.
Yenya no to.
Now, until that me can say obi osemebu sorry.
Okay.
And may a founder. And no crying a good word. You are not the founder. Yes, dear.
Okay.
Na bia esike ba na ototo ka. On you say so for dachi obekọ retirement. Then mpani miem no waye mobo.
Okay.
Nipa ebreye adwuma ogana ha. The same thing. And the mami for ye kan. On say ye kroma say ma wo ba. Omo philosophy be say me show ma wo sin tutu a ohwe me na
ma se fifia so ohwe me ma me si tutu
bisa anka boni bi enim but other na wo say the by force to your muscle
okay
e ma ba wa ye adwuma wo nyina wona so bo su ka to say na ma no do daji beto me so
a receptionist
and so that be on the 28 ye ntu aka bo say ma me afro e ma yo nti pressure di mo fra na aba no bebre ho no ma pressure na ejano de ato wo mo so
manage de wudi kan bi saye ne ho ne se maame nankasa wadi mfie
say
oye den na ne tebia nso ne sen eno de ye nua ba na afa ma wo letter ne but eye key ese ye bi so fi say abofra ne papa ewu na owo enuanom mienu di nachi na odi ne ti ahwem na ode ba na mama age na mama te ho na de bia wo twen boso me maame no ye yarefo ana the fact say na omo papa de ka owu ya bank CC bibia je say maame no so na brabo na CC
no what my penny me say me call America ko program me na me call say me ko didi maame wadi 74 years why waiter
okay
na say the was no kra no oh we kro we bushi obi wadi 44 as we abrewa
okay
adentra enti your sister no dey adwuma ho
okay
e me ko preach pi omo say they will preach the but ebeche asa ya adwene no enti Africa e kro papa ye man ne but sa ma wo ma me ba na me ba na ese hwe me people choma don't get me wrong me kan say ye oba hwe papa no ma baba buru memo no Abraham ejapade or the Isaac Isaac dey ma Jacob
okay
baburu memo dey ejanom ne nanom
na premama
okay baburu memo
okay
any baby da say Isaac na kopa da bi da by your sister mo dey say ye wo pe no when your problem
u sha say wonyi
wo pressure
we school na ye adwuma
pressure now senyame adon konya yire we ne o yire na ensam bebre adwuma ye nsama ye tinni ma ye hu
okay
enti de meka na se besre enanom ne agyanom mo de abewi ase ya da masese mo wo yen ba mo so obi na wo mu
okay
na mo ye so ne ye bobra ye nwini ye da ate because ye benyin problem no ubenyini ye benyini na du ba bia wa ho den me hye nyam dwuma se no me de ba 21 is it me ko menya 57 menya kwada bio think answer e bia kan se no tu abdi kakan no
ahode kura na de ya akonche
no me twa dry no me twa dry na ho kiro me na me mba yi bi ko shi abrochi ba 2 months ago na boda yi kremu nhyeda anya enyupa o
enso na wontumi enso kane no ko anaka
first na kasa teacher na me say
yo
oni penyini enti papa wo ye adwuma yi wo daache obedi den
okay
maame de na obedi
okay
ana de press aton kwada so sa enu ne o
ye be hwe ho no na ya twemo ma na tere because ehu hia na fe so ye be bisa ye ho se eyerenom tiaware ase a ade na ya na ase asodie ni nyina da eja so ntubo se bibi ni na kwantifi na se eja firi ho pe na se oyere na nkasa ne kola ni nyina omo life no aba awie ye ade na etisa
no so problem no se ye ma me no ne ma bibre ho on se me ko pe oba ma obeka me
okay
aware kra oba ware na ke se oba na bia mama oda ma ohoi na nyame adomo de wako osuka oyi wajban kame bebre no or pebem or heno, Sajeno, Nyabimpa.
So ye juma. Bema so sorry or quite.
I already say two need people who are coming to help each other. Yemi and I were here, yo, and the other boy, yo, Aquatafom, Jamachi, Namanya Wachima, and the Oba Siswa. What Obo Brano, Opobi or Bob Brano, Cobuano. Barbara say, or buy a Bema Boafo. Yo, the American say, and as a man, I didn't hear my men be the money between Brady and you walk on what tower the answer Beman. There shows a new Stone Age period, a job that. And I don't know how much began a maybe Niano, no man must say Manso, and maybe a human from the door. And tell them, okay, obey my and our Bonimian. You're way Yamada Roma, you're too quick to go to quiet, still fear you for one. Okay. Oh, one man go to Abram, yeah. Got school fees, you go and oppress. And you also here. Oh, yeah, and oppress school, so you could. Yeah, and oppress me, myself, yeah, and Gualan also. Maybe actually. Oh, the Tinti. Problem is, let's change our mindset. Joe, or buying a boss, necessary. Also, know a being. Okay. Oh, yeah, young girl, yeah, Juma, Fancy, yeah, Juma Dane. Nemono, Mawanin so Wakatia. Joe, about what papa do lame. Nemono, or baby, I would hear me. Obikun and Ohodi. Men pese, Madumel, the big papa. Nemo, and yet, on your apart from that one, the Ugu, chat. Edu so bi di bibeo. What dey about broso? Okay. About broso kra. Ayo, eti ye hwe ne falso say. Eto de bia e ma tan ne abada ye tituruma. Ukohu obi na obuade na nani da fom so ye wenfo no ni buafo a ofa na sewode. Na den na se ba ne sa na se ekunu no ma motifie no. Se nipa no ye de ne ba fie na mo gina afei na ke nim so obeka ho abaye oba no na fe obeka ho abaye yeremum ho no aya na dada for aya na adai well mama SMP ba ko ne say e ma bi ho ma oye mada oye mama ofie akwada bi oba bi ba na kwa mu na wagya ade nyina ma oba no akwala no okay mama na wotifie no maduane a medie sempo obi bua wadure how do you talk to your wife Ayasembisa enti wo hwedwumedie na wo yi ano e de fa said e etie e wo fie but bishop ye hwe ne say so girl na sam na de bae no minim so e lady so ye girl wanfa ne din anka ho ne age o chese maame ne kun ne ntem no asem bi ani ho no no wo fam ho esan say ho na wonya kakra de mane ne maame wo fie ene ho no no ankasa so ba bia wo te kra papa na ahan de ama no ho no so wonya na sumdwe enti no e ba ne saa wo ho ekunu a wa otimu sase bia ni ho na wan kwankofo obi nsosoronku bia se obi a oyira fa no se oye mobrofo wo boa no mema no ha dwen o ho ne ye den ya akono wonya wa abofra no eche na yire no oh yes akono na mo se na medical kan no ene bebre ho de medical no emra adam hwe ase bibi woni pemu a aya kono akanipa okay na mema de ende ye too much why also for why you deep for it fa ho de na yire be ye no fie oh ja sa kono ni aka ne ho a ese ho obeko ese ho wow the only way ni say honkronkro adawro ma e na sane oba wode mpa bo betai ukunu achi okay and that's how we were no awo ye common and na say tell me guy young girls abey no ni pay 500 asem o man 1,500 2,000 wa kuno wa wie kuno and of course almost some word be say use what you have to get what you want and then the other na me jojo and one nature try say memma de akono na we okay na number 2 eno nya skills o but preventive measures ne say abrantie bi ehunu say obema bi a wofuru hirachi no one wote wo nkwaso oh yes wote wo bebrate wo nkwaso o mate wo nkwaso wo ma ni bi ase woti akai sa time ni years na san wofuru hirachi a na fa ho so yire no okun kakra because okun kakra say no so nkwa ne so te da bi no okun kakra be so obi kra ye atemdidie bi ye atete ya wo kan bi ye empaso nkoma wo mototo na si wo ho eno so ekun kakra no so te ne kwaso kakra no solution ye de because ma we feel say oba o mo ba problem o ma wahala oze o ma oba problem reply na wahala. If you say
Bishop Kebe so mo ba
problem ma wahala. Sa na de neti. Enti oba no a wo ne ti no. Oba bi eni wi ase a o titiri a.
Okay.
Oba yo basa da.
Ebi so ni suade said ye wo ka se mema no emfibra Adam hwe ase no sa akono ne wo ho no. Oba bi so wo ho a ne kunu dinini. Ni kun dinini ma ebia wa we won chekra hu se be me de odi oyire yi ne so oyire no ya ne den ono so ne de no no
en sa tro konkron se ekunu mo no mayire no na odo no ase ne say odo no kire say I've made up my mind with a fear gimfua despite her misbehavior.
Okay. It's so bu ani guso. De bia na bu ani guso. Won sakrada o. Won sakrada.
No. Now say agro. Enya ize sa akra. Na so onya me say oh Yesu ban anka wan be qualify.
Okay.
Enti ye be sra ma na say mara otifi no akona wo kunu dada. Siesie oguye.
Okay.
Empa so nkomodie.
Entoto na se.
Emfa ho kame no. Na mfe memfuru no.
Okay.
Na fa mpa bota na chi. Na siesie wo na dress maso. Hey. If you have once and if you are okay, was me dress yama. Maybe I do again. Open one in 90 or so, 1940, 90.
Was the son?
A day. There will be a friend to record test. Just
okay.
Very important.
And now what to and also just say and told the won't mean to free
and the cancer.
So no would
that's right.
Name of a CSU.
And Satien. Oh, awesome. Not the name of Sonia.
Ayo, hey, why they are come?
Ah, yes.
That is what such as saying, Yanu phoning so. Yeah, more brazy, I don't know. Ayo,
very important.
Okay, TV shop at 2 4. But your boss sending in our tough say. Obi shia wa bontino hu mobo no ye oyi nkoye ne bone on.
Oh, in fact, I reho. Say onu say me no awde ma me no papa ampedi ma me say na me ma e wa bruchi dem say kura be no aye papa.
Oh.
Me dey so say no we no aye papa. E say yenyi ni papa.
E yasem.
Na so e say basa.
E yasem.
Wura no oya e bone kese. Na me so the future. Ma na akwa sore mi peku no. Nya sa na e peku no. Ebi woro ma na ombre na nso.
Okay.
Bibia wo ne mbre. Obi won so ana sunsun no wa difo.
Okay.
Obi adome no na komam because oba bi ti ni suo. Na oyiri bi ti ni suo na wunti na oti ni suo a asemeto. Into woro mo na wi as no spell sasaboni di na chi.
I see.
Ewura we wan sakra. Ebe ba no so sa.
Okay.
Sasaboni enti ebe sere se wo yo ba pre wasetena so. Obi ku di and try.
Okay.
And try. Obi your papa nso a and felt money in Gianna car, and ya the papa, at least Kaya dia, wabuao. Da mammy no, assemble to no.
Well, ye nyanche wo dia, menia ba ye de unkomo na wie, na watie bishop anopei, na watu hufo. Won so bia, enye empa so kete no nko na ototo na se. Wano kasakra nye umuadie, wa ho siesie nye bishop atu fu anopei. Ekunu no mo nso yede saa fo no ba fie no mo hia mo a ye hu om se emo no mo hia na mo ma yenye mo yere no sa ai da se bishop acha no pay da se
yamisha
so te mama jemfu a ye suasua se na be ya ye so edu saa bre nyina ye nkọ ba bia kra na ya fa ye ho na ye dada ye ho kire ye kunum na yekunum ani akafie nye no ano no da se papa nyamisha abusia for me ni bishop ye di ye nkomo na wie me ni abade asem no ba enso me gidi se wanya ano yie won so saa na wote bia na oni mo bia me gidi se wanya ano yie e de amano me ne Bishop Bright Michael Adofo efo Salasi kwabena ye di nkomo wie afi aka me no nkomo foforo me soro twen me ba da sese ogusu chef isem komo twetwe wo Adom TV so on massacre mo massacre na te say enkomo no eba ne hia sakremu because penin komo esanso ya bakosem edi adanse say tema bonten so de wo mu ni seso wo ma yesa Adam no nyame bo wiase no mo no mo di kan nipa wo mo ho na de ko mo no mo di kan ye no eno ho komo ena ye ba bedi ne mu no mame fa enchia ema osaberima Nana aye Kofi Suhum traditional area nana ho na wo odura afahye no said the big talent show ye nua ba ko didi mu na ase na aye ba ye amoje ye no panifo se omani asopa anti nananom anopai eboye mu ase ema mwachi ema modase nso ye dase papa enti so hom jase hene na saforo twe kakada oben a odikan na safo hene nana bodonku a sana hema nana maisi buku ohema nana adwoa odabia munyina mu osuhum empotemu nananom anopei ye boye mu ase ema mwachi ye da sesem ye ba ye moje ye fe so afe yemra ye nkomo twehwe no so ne ye ya ya sakra mu wa hanum se no ene se mi won panifo wo mentem ha wo mo eye miensa ba ko pa ene Anchorite Reverend Okumin Mensa Tosa 75 Infra Development Consultant o menchen ewa ha ena Anchorite Apostle Thomas Kusiapia Tosa 2005 Counselor Security Intelligence Analyst Head Pastor Eternal Life International Ministries also ewa menchen wa ha na Anchorite Dr. Grace Jima Boatensi Tosa 2006 Medical Doctor enti Osha said ya mebobo so na me kai for na mentia siasa anye ladies first na so bibe hu 2006 na nam hu senkola om tinkola ni nyina nche na mpanifo no ensha siasa sa pepepe nete pam to me mama achen me mama kwa abanso na me sha siemfi Anchorite Reverend Okumi Mensa eho mpam to Anchorite ne yede yan ya
wo hwe atade asem ya on school symbol no anchor ewom there's a Damascus de onya bowra ho a se ye hum na etu se asroche na ebo mframa na ebo a wuti anchor unko be bia proper one ye de wuti mframa
Matthias no ti say nyum bio your anchor
will your anchor hold Damascus de and hold wo ye ho hwe
enye ye e chu na ho na chu ho
straight so Badwam secondary school no answer san wala
na wanse sanye senya
wo be ye ni papa onzi yen de no yen nya de kire o say school ni bowura mu say so wura school no
I see
onzi grofobia was me call school say so call yen de oba be na bowura mu
wow
na moto no a ya kire go nail nisi optima mo yen kwara manye Latin
David
nail nisi optima no nail ye nothing send the audience two nail Nisi. And they are nothing but the best.
Okay.
And they won't bow rahwa. The Yaria Betso near friend excellence.
Oh, okay. I see.
Na yende and nya this young one, yes, be woman. We don't train learned people. What you say? Whole person. Ube pie no ye ni pemu. Ya do bofa baby anya say hum kakre to na dimleka anasim from abo anu atiase anasim so to anu apatri
atiase
baby biara ya do befa
obeye obi
Matiase
so nothing but excellence
nothing but the best
okay yate yeah that say ebusia for me ne empanifo yi na eba bedi sa enkomo na mame ko Dr. Grace Dr. amane de nkamema na ebo nti Reverend Okome achirim kakra bakosem no kakra but mamema Reverend Apostle Apostle Thomas Kusimo mu amane no pamcho ha de boko Damascus
we de me fa kwanya so ntia Adom TV ahwefo nyina na me ntia wo so ho efe
me da se
me wo bi won kam ni baba to tia
wo bi wo
process mo da bi mari
mobo
e mari wo de wa ho ofe from
wo de ono yire mu koka
okay out of idea na ya trans some ye boko and say Eradi Adom se na me papa ikan no Teba secondary school was a much of Damascus I think some center H bomb ye de nya was a normally at Damascus na ye can't be at Teba secondary ye de Teba secondary school Damascus.
Oh, okay.
It's here and C and yes you a CHO.
Oh, I see. Me some
general in the school and the crew.
Okay. Yes, and patch on best sama.
And the only school on my crooning in Ufrimu yes we a scholar. And to one school ya Joe to say you a scholar.
I see.
Tema scholar. All right. Na Eradi Adom ye 60th anniversary.
Oh, okay. And you appreciate you
60 years.
To more produce best 60 years.
Bebre na send na Reverend Okome Kano. Tema secondary school near school be Uramua, Sunday teacher scholar. So you're trained holistically.
Okay.
And one, and yet just a matter of academics and name we are boss so many good extracurricular activities say, and near my do be room now. And I don't know me to TV across America say, Ocean Nipa Pija or Temas Kunina, be Brena, near my the car hono, and the Pija woman. Okay. Ocean Papa Rick, Namacha. That time, I was in Pentecost for chairman. Oh, yes, oh, nice, you know, I won't buy. Tinyam was in the way, chairman. Oh, share Papa Chrissy Pratt more time, one now. Debate, and no more debating, and then they take a TV soon, we so a political way, no. What does me Papa or two way, also as you time, and then, or your software. Okay. And to honor Banner say, additional, apart from the amount, yes, I build a foundation or kind when you're fapping Papa. And to free school, no. Not school and Timmy could dear when we play your bank, yes, about when you're ready. Then to bank away and when you're Jumania, it's Sansiama Foundations, no, when you're Jumaya, because you're more than good extracurricular activity was share. It's most non because the most cadet will be great, brigadier general. Oh, sir. Yes, because the idea school, no pain, especially first headmaster F.K. Boa, when they introduced civic education, our Ghana secondary school, and Thomas Renaissance. Wow. Civic education and the idea is say build MOP when you waste society no. You have to impact the society.
Penisia Sempetia.
Oh, my
ba. Medical doctor mwa. Say entertain biano no. Na hina why oye adwuma no na yetie ya ba.
Sisi I'm a medical director. I was Sonotech Medical and Diagnostic Center. Sonotech there were 3 branches. Bako Tema, Bako Osu.
Okay.
And Bako West.
Me the branch no kra de hia ye. Ye pese ye nya dance ne say product na ye ka ho asem no. Ebi na ti hoi. Eti Emma de bibi ho ntotoye na edwumadie bi ne sede tena ya na yen pa na yenim mo hyase sen mo beye de enwu finfin na mo wie nso a mo be wie ne sen
me dance pa senia impefo me no edikan aka no e na senia wa aka no Temasco yen omo aye produce omo de bebre kwa. Okay. And some meko activities ni mama menka say especially for the young people no sometimes you choose your schools near there e be at Temasco yen dem buy a team in so intin dem so mabaha no. As you can see, I'm the youngest here, and I'm also a medical doctor. Inti ya wo for no mutie ye no mu choose schools na ma mo courses na enya common ones na kwa Temasco ye school papa Temasco ye school papa obo nkofoni bidin. There are some other young people, Clemento Suarez what also called Temasco. I see. And I even Mojo FM Maya Saminiwa also called Temasco. And Umaru Sanda journalist also called Temasco.
Oh, more product number.
Yes, 60. Boyfio, yeah, Boyfio, yeah, also called yeah. Inti ye tihan ma enye kasa keke you know your evidence by the church.
Mati wase.
Inti ye activities no ye starting and then Monday akopem Sunday.
Okay.
And then no dia ye what Temasco school on say yes Temasco goes green. Inti sometimes we call schools be no ma we won say grasses no ewu adane brown ejedia.
Okay. And na mo se nu eduase. Yati ase na odam bo china no.
Yo kwan kura kakra.
Sir. Wow.
Into Bahonoma, it's the honum no very green grasses, trees, hedges. Into planting more. Sana school no remwa. You see the beauty
from my papa near day. But your young was on time, mammy, young boy chamber day.
Or chance here be debates. Okay. Houses never honum no be debates competition. Okay. Me say me honum house 2. And a house 2 for say near time we near basa debates.
It's young boy chamber and me share nim pass house. But you quite by day.
Yeah, be exhibition. Into more students no visual arts, home economics na there no.
Omo bedroom. What tebro for be science lab for no so be Matthias.
And on Thursday no so there and say yeah be more of a mentorship series into French ambassador no and Sophie. Yeah obeni omo abekasa. Okay. Yes, how to position them even after school. And I remember Friday there yeah bonfire night. Hey. Bonfire night. Anchorites now be away Temasco yes Friday night there. I was so biabra. It's going to be nice. Clemento Suarez be wo Samini why MC. Hey. Yes, in Timpacho biabra. I see. Kwesiatan so yeah. Okay. Kwesiatan so yeah product.
How do you product?
Yeah.
Oh,
there be mucha so. And Saturday. Oh yeah, I don't know. Saturday main event no. It's a speech and prize given day. And the main guest of honor, the former dean of University of Ghana Business School, Prof. Abo. No, so no anchorage. And a Sunday, no near Thanksgiving service. Yeah, that's say. Yeah, there be young Rena Santi. My father, the Akanema, Reverend Okomeno on Chabibia. So my papa, a head, yeah, bay. The SSA is shock wine, and then the SSA, yeah. Not your infant sorry so patcho.
Oh, I know the Asymptotia said them Shassian. And yes, school for one. Okay. Says at Thomas Secondary School, yen to me produce 4 headmasters, 8 assistant headmasters from the administration.
Oh, when you are uncle.
Oh, Saya, Debbie. Uba Hobet Radio, but Yari and the Betchel. Excellent,
Matthias.
And it me at the chef for school for 1 Obi biara person in the back school
unselected Thomas. Yeah, that's it. Tebusia yenkomodie no ye de si ha enso na fa film onte ya ye na Adom TV so aboa na ekoboa bi na enwie peye mpamto medamase. Nyamistra enti ebusia for meni omonkomo na ye wie mesro sache me basisia.
How do you talk to your wife?
Asembisa enti wo hwedwumade na wo yi ano edefa said e otie ewofie but bishop ye hwe ne say so girl na sam na ode bae no menim so a lady so ye girl wan fa ne din anka ho ne age o chese ma me ne kun ne ntem no asem bi ani ho no no wo fam ho esan say ho na wonya kakra de ma ne ma me ofie ene ho no no ankasa so ba bi a wote kra papa na ahan de ama no no ho no no so wonya na sumdwe enti no eba ne saa wo ho ekunu a wa otimu sasem bia ni ho na wan kwankofo obi nsosoronku bia se obi a ogira fa no se oye mobrofo wo boa no mema no hadwen o ho ne ye den ya
akono
wonya wa abofra no eche na yire no
oh yes akono na mo se na medical kan no ene bebre ho de medical no emra adam hwe ase bibi woni pamu a aya kono aka nipa ho
okay
na mema de end ye too much why also for why odifo
de fa ho de na yire be ye no fie
oh ja
sa kono ni aka ne ho a
ese ho
obeko
ese ho
wow
the only way ni say honkronkro adawro ma e na sanya oba wode mpa bo betai ukunu achi
okay
anasa we be no awo ye komo e na say tell me guy young girls abey no ni pay 500
asem
o man 1,500 2,000 wa kuno
wa wie kuno
and of course almost some word be say use what you have to
get what you want
and then the other na me jojo and one nature trend say memma de akono na we
okay
na me two eno nya skills o but preventive measures ne say abrantie bi ehunu say obema bi a wofuru hirachi no one wote wo nkwaso oh yes wote wo
bebrate wo nkwaso
o mate wo nkwaso o ma ni bi ase oti akai satire the years na san
wo yi achi a na fa ho so yire no okun kakra because okun kakra say no so nkwa ne so te
da bi no okun kakra be so
obi kra ye atemdidie bi ye atete ya wo kan bi ye empaso nkoma a wo mototo na si wo ho eno so ekun kakra no so te ne kwaso
kakra no solution ye de because ma we mfi say oba oba problem o ma wahala
Oze
Oma oba problem reply na wahala if you say
Bishop Kemi so mo
oba problem o ma wahala sana de neti enti oba no a wo de neti no oba bi eni wi ase a o titiri yi a
okay
oba yo basa da
ebi so ni suade sede wo ka se mema no emfibra Adam hwe ase no sa akono ne wo ho no oba bi so wo ho a ne kunu dinini ma ebia Wow, we want check around who say, be made you dear or you so or you know yan a day, on so near no.
And such a conclusion say, a kunu mono my reno. Now, don't say, or don't say, I've made up my mind with a virgin despite her misbehavior.
Okay. Nti so bu ani gu so. Bia na bu ani gu so. Won sakrada o. Won sakrada.
No. Now say agro. Enya easy sakra. Na so nya me say oh ye suban anka wan be qualify. Enti ye be sema no say mara utifie akona wo kunu dada. Siesie ogu yie.
Okay.
Empaso nkomodie.
Entoto na se.
Emfa ho kame no. Na mfe menfuru no.
Okay.
Na fa mpa bota na chi. Na siesie wo na dress maso. Hey. Afia je France na fia okwa was me dress ya ma. Baby I do nyina. Obo one 90 or so no 1940 90.
Was san.
Aden. Ya wo bibi ya friend three quarters. Kukrom.
Okay.
Very important.
Enya ho atete kwa. Eno so nkyere se ento de wontimi nto.
Dabi. Eno de enkansa.
So ne wo de.
That's right.
Na mu fa siesie wo.
Ensatian na ade na ade.
Wa gu ho kakra.
Oh, asem wa. Na de niam so niam.
Ayo. Hey, wa de aka ho.
Ah yes.
Na te so be so kyere se ye nya no fo ni ngu so. Ye mo Brazil no na nyina ho. Ayo.
Very important.
Okay, TV Bishop atufo. But ye bo asem ni nyina tofa se. Obi hia wa bonti no hu mobo no ye oyi a nkoye ne bone on.
Oh, in fact, I have say only say I would man papa am pedu ma me say na me ma e wa bruchi dem say kura be no aye papa.
Oh.
Me dey so say no we no aye papa. Say yenye ni papa.
E yasem.
Na so say basa.
E yasem.
Wura no oya e bone kese. Na me so the future. Ma na akwa sore mi peku no. Nya sa na e peku no. Ebi woro ma na ombre na nso yi.
Okay.
Bibia wo ne mbre. Obi won so ana sunsun no wa difo.
Okay.
Obi adome no na komam. Because oba bi ti ni suo.
Okay.
Na oyiri bi ti ni suo na wunti na oti ni suo a asemeto. Into woro mo na we as no spell. Sasaboni di na chi.
I see.
Ewura we wan sakra. Ebe ba no so sa.
Okay.
Sasaboni. Enti ebe sere se. Wo yo ba pre wasetena so. Obi ku di and try.
Okay.
And try. Obi your papa nso a and felt body in Tiana car, and ya the papa, at least Kyle Dia, Wabuao. Da mammy Becherono, assemble to no.
Well, ye nyanche wo dia, menu ba ye do common newie. Na what ye bishop and pay, na what to hufo. Won so bia, and ye and passo ketanon con out to na se. Wanoka sacranye, umwadie, wahu sie bishop a 2 for no pay. A kunonomon so. Yede saa fo no ba fie no mo hia mo a ye hu om se emo no mo hia na mo ma yenye mo yere no sa ai yeda se bishop acha no pay da se
yamisha
so te mama jemfu a ye suasua se na be ya ye so edu saa bre nyina ye nkọ ba bia kra na ya fa ye ho na ye dada ye ho kire ye kunum na ekunum ani akafie nye no ano no yeda se papa jamisha abusia for me ni bishop ye di ye nkomo na wie me nua ba de asem no ba enso me gidi se wanya anoyie wonso saa na wote bia na oni mo bia me gidi se wanya anoyie e de ama no me ne Bishop Bright Michael Adofo efo Salasi kwabena ye di nkomo wie afi aka me no nkomo foforo me soro twen me ba Me da sese ogusu chef isem komo twetwe wo Adom TV so on masakre mo masakre na te se enkomo no eba ne hia sakremu because penin komo esanso ya bakosem edi adanse se tema bonten so de wo mu ni se so wo ayesa Adam no nyame bo wi ase no mo no mo di kan nipa wo mo ho na de ko mo no mo di kan ye no eno ho komo ena ye ba bedine mu no mame fa enchia ema osaberima Nana aye Kofi Suhum traditional area nana ho na wo odura afahye no said the big talent show ye nua ba ko didi mu na ase na ye ba ye amoje ye no penifo se omoni asopa nti nananom anope eboye mu ase ema mo ache ema mo da ase nso ye da ase papa enti Suhum jase hene nana saforo twe kakada obenya odikan na safo hene nana bodonku a sana hema nana maisi buku hema nana joa odabia munyina mu osuhum empotemu nananom anopei yeboye mu ase ema mu achi yeda sesama eba ya moje ye fe so afe yemra ye nkomo twehwe no so ne ye ya ya sakra mu wa hanum se no ene se mi won panifo wo mentem ha wo mo eye miensa ba kopa ene Anchorite Reverend Okumin Mensa Tosa 75 Infra Development Consultant or mention ewa ena Anchorite Apostle Thomas Kusiapia Tosa 2005 Counselor Security Intelligence Analyst Head Pastor Eternal Life International Ministries and also ewa mention wahana Anchorite Dr. Grace Jima Boatensi Tosa 2006 Medical Doctor Inti Osha said ya mebobo so na me kai for na mentia sesa anye ladies first na so me be hu 2006 na nam hu senkola om tinkola ni nyina nche na mpanifo no en shasi ansa sesa pepepe netie pam to me mama achen me mama kwa abanso na me shasi enfi Anchorite Reverend Okumi Mensa eho mpam to Anchorite ne yedien ya
wo hwe atade asem ya on se school symbol no anchor ewom there's a Temasco de onya bowra ho a se ye hum na etu se asroche na ebo mframa na ebo a wuti anchor unko be bia proper one ye de wa wuti mframa
Matthias na ti se nyum bi yo anchor
will your anchor hold Temasco de and hold wo ye ho hwe
enye ye e chu dina ho na chu dina ho
straight so Badwam secondary school no answer san wala
na wanse sanye senya
wo beye ni papa onzi yen de no yen nya de kireo
okay
say school ni bowura mu
okay
say so wura school no
I see
onzi grofobia was me call school there's so call yen de oba be na bowura mu
wow
na moto no ya kire go nail nisi optima mo yen kwara manye Latin
David
nail nisi optima no nail ye nothing
okay
send the audio say
okay
2 nail Nisi. And they are nothing but the best.
Okay.
And they will bow rahwa the Yaria betso near friend excellence.
Oh, okay. I see.
Na yen de na this young one, yes, be woman. We don't train learned people. What they say, whole person. Ube pie no ye ni pemu. Ya do bofa baby anya se hum kakre to na dimika anasim from abo anu atiase anasim so to anu apatri
atiase
baby biara ya do befa
obeye obi
Matiase
so nothing but excellence
nothing but the best
okay yate yeah that say ebusia for me ne empanifo yi na eba bedi sa enkomo na mame ko Dr. Grace o Dr. amane de nkamema na ebo nti Reverend Okume achirim kakra bakosem no kakra but mamema Reverend Apostle o de ne Apostle Thomas Kusimo mu amane no pamcho ha de boko Temasco fo
we de me fa kwanya so ntia Adom TV ahwefo nyina na me ntia wo so ho efe
me da se
me wo bi wo kam ni baba to tia
wo bi wo
so mo da bi mari
mobo
e mari wo de wo ho efe from
wo de ono yire munkoka
okay out of idea na ya trans some ye bokro e say Eradi Adom se na ye me papa ikan no Teba secondary school so much of Tamasco, I think some center H boom, yeah, then in yeah, was a normally a Tamasco now, yeah, can't be a Tamasco, yeah, then Tamasco school, a Tamascola.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, then C and yes, you a CHO.
Oh, I see. Mr.
General in the career school and the crew.
Okay. Yes, and Pachon Bessa.
And the only school on my crooning in a film, yes, we are a scholar. And to one school, yeah, Joe to say you're a scholar.
I see.
Tema scholar.
Joe.
All right. Na Radia do ye 60th anniversary.
Oh, okay. And you appreciate you
60 years.
To more produce best 60 years.
Baby, na send na Reverend Okome Kano. Tema secondary school be Uramu a send in the church scholar. So you're trained holistically.
Okay.
And one and yet just a matter of academics and kwa. Name we boss so be good extracurricular activity say and name do be room na na metiti wa cross America say o hwe nipa page o Tamasco nyina na bebre na ye niam ye de ka ho no and the page wo mo o hwe papa Eric na mecha that time wo ho no I was in for chairman oh yes wo na su na mpa bompa boy tinyam wo say no ye chairman o hwe papa Christy Pratt mo time one na o mo debate no mo ye debate ye na no de TV suni we so ye political way no what is me papa what way also yes time and or your software into ono ba na say additional apart from the amount yes build foundation all kind when you fapen papa and to free school no na school na ntimi ankodi am na we kra wie bank yes e bank fo nyina adi na nti bank we ye no we nya adwuma anya essence am foundation no we nya adwuma ye because the amount that good extra activity we share it most nanam no because most cadet for be na mo brigadier general
oh sir
yes because the idea school no pay for nya especially first headmaster FK Boa one introduce civic education e wa Ghana secondary schools mo and Tamasco na shase tie civic education na shase ho and the idea is say you build am upia when you waste am society no you have to impact the society
panisi asempetia
o mamba
ti he we medical doctor mbwa say entertain bia no na na o ye adwuma no na yetie ya ba
sisi am a medical director I was Sonotech Medical and Diagnostic Center so it's like our 3 branches back or Tema back or Su and back or West
middle branch no kra de hia ye pe say ye nya dance ye ne say product na ye ka ho asem no ebi na ti hoi eti Emma de bibi ho ntoto ye na ejumade bi ne sede te na ya na ye pa na yenim mo hyase sen mo be ye de ewu finfin na mo wie nso a mo be wie ne sen
me dance pa senia impefo me no edikan aka no e na senia wa aka no Tamasco ye omo a ye produce omo de bebre kwa
okay
and sana meko activities ni mo mamenka say especially for the young people no sometimes you choose your schools near there e bia Tamasco ye dem buy a team inso intin dem so mabaha no as you can see I'm the youngest here and I'm also a medical doctor inti ya wo for no mutie ye no mu choose schools na ma mo omo ko SS na enya common ones na kwa Tamasco ye school papa Tamasco ye school papa obo nkofo ni bidin. There are some other young people, Clemento Suarez, what also called Tamasco.
I see.
And I even Mojo FM, Maya Saminiwa, also called Tamasco. And Umaru Sanda, journalist, also called Tamasco.
Oh, more product number.
Yes, 60. Boyfio, Mr. Yeah, Boyfio, yeah, also called, yeah. Inti yetihan ma enye kasa keke you know your evidence by the share
but what say
inti activities no ye starting and then Monday akopem Sunday
okay
and then no there ye what Tamasco school on say yes Tamasco goes green inti sometimes we call schools be no ma we say grasses no ewu adane brown ye jedia
okay and then mo say no aduase yati ase na odam bo china no sir wow
into Bahonoma it's the honum no very green grasses trees hedges into planting more sana school no remo you see the beauty
from papa ni ade pacho ye mo bo so ntem ma me nyam bo chamba ye den
ochina so ye be debate into houses na wo honum no be debate competition me say me wo honam wo house 2 and a house 2 for say ne ta we ne ba sa debate
na nyam bo chamo hwe ni so
me hwe ni pa
ya ase pacho kwa dam ba ye den
ye be exhibition into omomo honum students no visual arts home economics na there no
science lab for this be Matthias.
And on Thursday, no, so they say you be more of a mentorship series into French ambassador no and Sophie. Yeah, obene abe kasa. Okay. Yes, how to position them even after school. And I remember Friday they are bonfire night. Hey, bonfire night. Uncle right now we are very Temasco Friday night there. It was so biabra. It's going to be nice. Clemento Suarez be wo Samini MC. Hey, yes, in Timpacho biabra. I see. Kwesiata so yeah. Okay. Kwesiata so yeah.
How to listen that product?
Yeah.
So we na be.
And Saturday, Saturday na main event no. It's a speech and prize given day. And the main guest of honor, the former dean of University of Ghana Business School, Prof. Abo. Also no anchorite. And a Sunday, no near Thanksgiving service.
Yeah, that's say. Yeah, there be Brenda Santi. Mamma, for the Akanema, Reverend Okomeno on Chabibia. So my papa, a head, yeah, bay. The SSA a shock wine, and then the SSA, yeah, not your infant sorry so patch.
Oh, I know the Asymptotia, said them chassis. And yes, school for one. Okay. Says at Thomas Secondary School, yet to me produce 4 headmasters, 8 assistant headmasters from the administration.
Oh, when you are uncle.
Oh, Saya, Debbie, Uba Hobet Radia, but Yari and the Betcho. Excellence and a Betcho. Matthias, and to meet at the chef for school for 1 tea. Obi biara o person in the back school a honto
unselected Thomas that's it tebusia yen komodie no ye dey see her senenso na fafrim onte ya ye na Adom TV so aboa na ekoboa bi na enwie peye mpamto medamase nyame enti ebusia for meni omon komo na ye wie meso sa twa me basisia.
Nose mask.
Afe mene onkomodie no de toso miensa no ensunie. Bronya ebe yedidi wo ye fiem ye negie ye kode ye beko akuafo da romanti. Ena ye ba ne sa enti na kakakra na bronya so a ye de edabi nso esi ho e de hye akuafo enuonyam na eno ho nkomo ena menimenu aba me e ba bedi. Mpa cho me mo akwa aba.
Meje so.
Ukue din no title ne ye din.
Me kwedi Bagbara Tanko.
Bagbara Tanko. Just unua ma bebiri.
O da be Bagbara na say togetherness.
Togetherness. Na Tanko no e.
Tanko no de amude atom.
Ye de to because of the Tanko dia na say oda me unua ma bebiri.
Yes, that is what. Yes,
it's togetherness. Emma nua be man kabum. Ene edi be di kua foda no. Ebe kama. Ebe kama. Mpacho afi edama kasa adwumede ni baso ne eda ben.
Yeah, so this year now Chibakuna dey actual. It started from the 29th of November to the 3rd of December.
Okay.
3rd of December na grand deba president beba abe award equiafo.
Oh, okay. And no grand deba no be koso hefa.
Yeah, Jumadian United Cape Coast at the Sadal College Park.
Okay.
It started on the Monday, exhibition and agriculture show. To official opening in Bebaso on the 29th of November.
Okay.
To that week long, your activities are Fred those events as regional focus days.
Okay.
Tenona one day, farmers in one day. Districts be the regional, so the national, so not president Kwako Wardom. But this time I scrappy the regional celebration.
Okay.
And here the nina eba to the national. Where regions and assistant regions we are groups.
Okay.
So each day the regions will present culture and a diversity in agriculture and also near we pair northern region with Ashanti region. Different ecological zones, different culture. Into we all the Bayerba and all the millet bar.
Okay.
Na Ashanti so the bancha ba.
Ebe come upon some necessary. Anti Ashanti for you fufu no.
Yes.
Na yes for no yetu za fi.
Na yetu za fi. And Hausa koko so.
Hausa koko so apampa. But ebono for no so the Bayera ni wo fufu no. Na bi e de omo ko pay voter for na voter for so ka pele ni fetiri. Ebe ye fe pa wo.
Sa na share. Until the whole week long, until we on the 2nd, Agriculture Development Bank, friend Farmers Forum.
Okay.
An opportunity for a crowdfunding in our home. In terms of agri finance, the financial institutions so everything aboard.
Okay, and me di kan akaba ko na fertilizer no mo de money and time me do. E bedu so na mo se e fa nche ya na e ton ma yen. Se ekuafo ba ko no na ye na senkemfidie no mo ma ye bi ankasase na ebetumi adokese pa so ye da so de aso ne nsikan ne don nti aya ye ntumi no kese na ye ka ba ko nka ho na no 1D1F no eyi no factory no ye hu yo ntintosi no guso pro se no so ye ba ko eti we nyina bi be piepie ho bebo a okay but ya se me da senti won sa afi bia na ya na mo wo asem ti bia ya mo de to so theme no afidie no mo sesen
afidie no planting for food and jobs, consolidating food systems in Ghana.
Uko school no aben pa o na team na wa wi se good trim sampa choke bi o
planting for food and jobs, consolidating food systems in Ghana.
Uko school no aben pa na eno no de ba ye die mu a o pa kire sen
say the ba tree kasa mu a say the planting for food and jobs in ba yeah, we say a course year.
Okay.
And says here a different fry
okay.
And says here we are used to it. The end be share home kina.
Yo, na see team. Na ka ho de bia.
And here when you United Nations this your more theme for even the World Food Day celebration say our actions are our future.
Okay.
And your more kanina is about food systems. Send from production to the pointer, a bear Adriana Maya Dino. Near SSA the tomb crime, a bear Adriana pa, a Mayedi. So this year no ye per se ya kwiafo no omo adwen embassies are
okay
jumedien so that they will know say not only production after production throughout the value chain ne ekoso bia ho hia send be ya eduane be healthy
okay
ama ya
the fact say ye kwia no na ye gi esika no ye hwe se de ye de gugu no bae ne so no ye kodi akoye munyi ama yo how bia I think enu ye keeper enti ya bobo so say nyina chi na ye den ya dujumade bi say na aboafo nso hia aboafo ne bi ye hefo na say bi ye hefo nso na afi na omo meboa
yeah aboafo ne nyim de Ghana for
okay
teacher agriculture development bank the title sponsor agri development bank into the national best farmer na omo de achede kese emano
na fi best farmer no benya de national
best farmer no some few years back na sit down about 3-bedroom national best farmer but I who say emwa because ebia farmer no one fie dada once I sit down kan wa man se na say obetron the proposal at the Minister of Food and Agri.
Okay.
That Minister of Food and Agri may evaluate the proposal and son of the called ADB. Okay. ADB is be shame. Send this time a man cash price. Send the best share in and also we are looking out for social corporate responsibilities. The community
okay.
Ebia wasibo bohol biama the community and our equine bi and our donated to hospital and any account. You per se the entire community and benefited from the award.
Okay.
It will not just be a one show. Until Ezim Bank so almost sponsor the first runner up.
Okay.
I know they almost the tractor kesi and the implement will be a set boom spray and any account the bread. And second runner up was Stanbic Bank.
Okay.
Afibia I almost the pick up as an award. Now can we a commodity categories. Okay. Best maize farmer and best quality grain farmer, best female farmer, and best agro processor. Cocoa board so more national cocoa farmer so almost the pick up and
okay.
And then the DH so awards cashier. Corporate Ghana also a boy until everyone is at the ministry or the Sika or the Juma FDA and then account at the boy. See on the D day the Nina Eco Cape Coast. Na they are caught to a wow be when be na
yeah but also baby obia ye kua bia no e kro ne ma na sase. Enti this time now more said the fact say na wo ye ukua na abasobo kwa ma na bi be ka kuro no I think say no so ye keep enti ye nuanu makuafo na fertilizer no a ya na afa fichiri ho no so ni nyina asese mu be hwe na eja afefi emfa fichiri ho bi won because kuayo na form say etimi no mamu ni sa na edu fertilizer no so a amode fefe fichiro sa mo kocha na moton aya muso mo hwe se kwa ebe ko be bie ko no
as human institution there said there into every year review process no and internet branded bags no everywhere na for be ko particular regional way be on ko regional minister we hwem o me ko inspect warehouse no mo the padlocks are too until farming season be started and son on be released to the districts according so but every human institutions be more how we are very
and no cramum appointed kokos appointed tuntum baby aba obi da ne ho appointed kokwa na tuntum a mo fa se kan to ne mirim na mo so ya appointed na mo twa na ne appointed no gina nten no asia nyansa fim well thank compacho me that say panti afi akuafo no ye nyina de ni chere Cape Coast this adel but a week long program yen channel so sa originals no de be koso na dano ni nyina akoso adisadel pacho ye that say ya me sure but akuafo so me mamumo ni adwuma ma ya de ye be hye ye be di ye be nom ye be da madaroma nyame mama hode na da mu nuama ye tanko mpacho medase abusiafo ye nkomodie no mede asi hanum sei na wie afe yo man hene kwabna sante ene abedwafo de mpensempensemu to awoso abusua boa obi na obi mu obi ise bakofo didi mi a abonten enye nika medin de ma metra from Lady D or Sister Sandy be a guy the Gaius Queen Never. Good morning.
Well, your cost of the money, I must say, Majibram Gusu Bedroom on Adom TV, multi TV, so brass said in Pensimu, Ebro, Mamen Kyle say, if we say, Becopim say, non cono bono, Yenina, and Yebedisa, and Comowe. Quickly, my main Kyle BMC say, Member of Parliament for Techiman South, Martin J. Mensa Corsa, Onyame Adoma Nauchi, every year, Ewo Techiman, a year Methodist School Park. Hona eye ni bekoso na yasa kopeni mame eye krabe enti yenhye so Martin J. Mensa Corsa yenko na yenko tai lechi this weekend e wotachi mane bra kopeni mame ne krabe so so na nimnyamfo former DC for Sense South Kobna anomafo honorable Kobna anomafo ono so ne hokani yekase radiator sa afre no enti na otwi ewiye niminyamfo Kwabna anomafo ono nso ne hokani yebekwa akopɛ ne krabie yenhye nso na yentimi nkotai ono nso achi ma bibia ntimi enko 42 years so painful ne hokani so painful but yenkotai Kwabna anomafo achi na afei bibia ntimi enko kama emfa mano ne hokanya kana semi Mrs. Vivian Ejay Anomafo 42 years Mrs. Vivian Ejay Anomafo she say 8 a.m. na ewo achim otumi eho ana bekoso na afi ne memenda no 27 memenda we are no forecourt ewo ne maami fie achim otumi ho ana ebe na eye no hwehwe nti kai say MP for Techiman South and then former DC for Sense South Kwabna anomafo na yeka wona semi on the brighter side of life what would you bia no so no a happy birthday Sonko enko emfamao and then a special one to from Adom TV crew ni nyina to Osaberima Nana Aye Kofi wo Suhum traditional area. You are celebrating Ojura. One on paying for nyina edosron ko amoko Sudan edi chere o kwansron ko so chere Adom TV me chere multimedia jumeko no nana na one on paying for damase a sanchasron ko nkoma jase hene nana Saforo twa kakada obin a odikan anafe Safohene nana Bodonkoa also ya chewa no pay sana hima nana maisi nana onkwaso anopay ana boko hima nana eje odebia also anopay ya chewa munyina mo Suhum traditional area ana ya chewa mo enanopay well pay for atnase menka o say better than in PSC Bribia Dameka say he needs no introduction. Better than in PSC, so atnase what I'm say better than in PSC. Better than in PSC. Road minister, the personal assistant. What did you Jamaica the personal assistant? If I were mechanic, I was him. But road minister goes, oh, yeah, pass one year. Now the whole can was watch my address so. Made you Juma the amount and other matters is about road. Inti and then a far so wide P, you know. Inti Aquava. Come on. A potential general secretary for the MPP in the twin channel.
Where am I contains you?
Oh, really? I say Chrono. Who can you fish? No? Okay. I see. But I'll shift you.
Okay.
Nifi what anya ni fie akonta ni fie that's where do make but o hwe fie
akonta de bia na chikoto me hwe ya de bia na me suit
so Charles BCU so atnas na make out the transition on the car the peku a wono susu se MPP amanyuko no chocho for penny omo susu gidi se ebre se fatem no mobati o mase na mama o musa akwanya no na ma show musa ni munyama mo tipa be party no a church for the list will still keep coming, but key amongst them, Charles Bishu and pay Wabeka Charles Akwaba. Bibiati say party she share Western region, national, Bibia Namsuka Makama. Okay. Even after the budget, Bibia Koye still. Yeah.
Budget so comfortable with taxes.
Okay.
Across the world.
Okay.
Nobody is comfortable with taxes.
Okay.
But here man two things to what is Shamando. Either they bokako bobusa, another is revenue. Who company are you on no soy abazi busan what your bank?
Yeah.
Another until it has to come from somewhere. As to soba or a higher no a loan, on whom come on idea. Sisia, na me meza minimum there. Say aban beji loan. Now we use it judiciously. Now I say about 37 billion of years kana busani bon. Successive governments here kade akufado and wa bob busachen aban bia wa be wiase we Ghana hadin. Na say de bia no ye service ye loan debt. Na I say yanya den yen nyina yen fa yen bom ne ngigi ato no manimu. Nien clear the margin for this kind of projects ma if you just do ye maybe a quantum na e be amount for kawas obi 1.75 no doso obi 120 obi 150 nti ni nyina no dey ye dem bega ye zu nkomo na ye hwekon because at the end of it Ghana nyi no be benefit.
Okay.
And it's kind of edging nyina no me zo em there budget no ben wa kire bibi o there scan ko ibi ko you start ibi ko road fund meza mpedam ye in there. You be make sure that they can be because say ya not today 2024 you boko Yakubu akonte bi ache Ghana for na aza ye kede ya na today wa ka den why the yinza kwhwa ache Ghana for nti mezi in the mayakan master there be na mum su yem kodu nzi kom because yakan na onyo because say budget worker oko through appropriation bill na ansana wa approve into being my ya start today.
Right.
It's an innovative way and nobody is comfortable with taxes, but we like enjoying social amenities. It's only the education because it's I say abrocha feel abrochiti. I want taxes no what taxes no dear krobia which slip that able no ato tax but tax baby oko onto normal man me feel Britain baby obi ne car obo porto car ne somersault no osiu assembly because also chair taxes the taxes no onko azar oiden odie no why do the porto ba that onye compensation kesi I mean feel the Ghana ode yekwai kodudam abaze empempendu na yibutumi aiden yesu man there ya agieska ne fe the museum enye nti but yes nti se waka de call dodo ne yezi na ye loan na near the dodo na ka service ye loan to the man no onko nenyim da and after covid no so ama amana man pi bia innovative but that sa because sisi anu ehu there say covid be na say ekobobo say obi bia po bia nya bi because trading pattern onye bi no why do bia mo na find innovative ways of making money within your country. Okay. I believe it goes a long way.
Even before you best settle well, the budget conversation, no, properly. Minority, no, I'm already red flag. Yeah, the actually say budget 1.75 not to move. Never. Yeah, actually because say the Ghana foresee go through a certain level of a abano intimi and you know wasaka say. Say living. That's where the challenge is now.
Sometimes I mean on the Matsabrichi Kakra, on cruise school. But sometimes I bet was Britain was the aid by Africa. A bona finish share now, but one or taxpayers can one genome from Brehanana. And they say that Adasa and truly know what taxpayers can even know what Bobo and Bossa. Nobody young fasu. Two, and this if one. Makunte azu crab men wonu ayem fe pende omundo opiaze papa inde mko war ne sister pen ojitu NDC fo aza papa biara Ghana hade mompe ebonu wa start until you realize that bibia was start do agitate gidigidi no it is good for the country NHIS man so also it here you know ya waka da ya adwongo anamba free SHS ni na waka basunde oh Ghanaians are benefiting from it waka che no nyaze ibutu mayeda but eventually the MPP showed that we can do it. This party MPP ya benchmark Ghana for the market or higher enti eme wo ma budget renew we are in the press conference or parliament or we get a document called there on budget or budget we really did in the document on margin then why bear 4 or 5 documents ago the work a day so we are not looking at the fine details of what the budget brings out. Budgets we read that but the way appropriation and we sit down and then go through the fine details. Every crowd, the way stating because you can go back because I don't want you to more parliament number through appropriation into 1.75. So only the engine to my idea find way be name. But somebody said there 40% of the people who send a momono are poor. Yeah, the research now. I would think that and Jenny Sibaka Dabi on Yanokar no 20%. Then we are having a conversation. Beka there cry. Margin soon there. When you there say MPP GG them scare, we to use judiciously and are prudent. Magana for your home faso. And I want to see that within 2 years, say them scare. So you educate a month for next year to 1759 years ago, and I bet so that I want us to name things. But as baby scano copia today, you clear for evidence, Magana for because say your service year there to about 37 billion. Not them scare no stay man. Benefit. And one thing that we haven't thought about is that Sedem's can no stay man, it can create jobs. Or create jobs in to pay our taxes. And every responsible country count taxes. No what America, it could be on your taxes. Into being a light on doom, taxes no even though I privatizing, but great oh yeah, a man no shadow, and because of national security. And the social amenities, none here. The only thing Ghanaians are talking about is the noble oyism. Sometimes no tax no be no 1% per so obakasa because I obianyo why any one day no kade today for mama oyism. Nti bo no be ankrofo find ways of evading taxes. No man na show ememe young boy na phone in your na technology digitalization and digitalization on by. Nem pedam ko keep afasha mutwana September first week of September no uza afasha end of August na ma catch ma me de na so ohinska no the nkramo bi Makanishi station na ma me aboska na ma afu bus na mko Cape Coast in the course of it zaka mam na transportation na dem nyina a problem and I'm over odo mam ka na ma ka chill na ma ba mezi ma kwhwi but I'm using this to apply to other people where there is this kakamo bi watakrazi na afu ka akọ obi so beji obeda no bi kawa obotuma afu ka afita krazaba obodu na nyipakuni nyi and this all these things goes against the productive hours because obi o port say jumum ministries are now the company be or ye juman also Adam do business kakama into man hours so it does a productivity why the was sorry no zo into all these things digitalization wabwa two the mumu azi the service providers we used to the banks and the banks were losing out because we all call this bank transaction also a mumu and the mumu in the obo say na enyiska obo obi ro home bank because obo na declaring that we all percent is because and can't trim there zero fana na mezi MTN ka wada Vodafone ka them zamin na no on my banks no Biden obo yankura so yesi banks no worugu and employment has to be created. Employment has to be created. Yet, so yeah, the damn in totality is bringing things to bear. Ghana also community. I'm imagining show dead. Yes, we open up our economy. Scanners or doors are in the end so young bone como na say better that. See, maintenance we need to tell Ghanaians that so that 2024 the campaigner one years in amen because we've been consistent with Ghanaians. One, free SHS, 1D1F. The Kenyan and Kakranka, yeah. No mind, up a manuha, Commander Sugar Factory, no, I want to. Within 4 or 5 years, we have over 104 about the 1D1F. It is unprecedented.
All right.
And employment here creates about 150,000. So all these things gradually, baby, NAPCO will be absorbed until you start as a wabe in NAPCO for no. Why then? It means that consistently Ghana had in MPP aban or Ghana full future. Baby, I work at the free maternity care bank. Them from me, I enjoy free SHS. Since I work at university, so Ghana card with a Ghana card on Obama on Abazi. Obutuama, Waji, guarantors loan. It's about them Pochomobo, them Ghana card. It is very good for us because them you start them the book first so look at Julona uncha anamba no icon. You can be trapped because them Ghana
details no.
Maybe how you have the data.
So aside, there's a breakdown from the Bank of Ghana with a population of 30.8 million, 8% of the population, and they carry the tax burden. And out of that population of 30 million over, 18 million people are potential taxpayers. Less than 3 million.
Something.
And it
yes.
Out of the potential 18.
Something, but other jurisdictions are United Kingdom, the baby wife, and tax.
And the further breakdown, only 2.4 million persons out of the 30.8 million people, less than 10% of the total population are registered as personal income tax payers as at August 2021.
Exactly. So a number so abana
but all these were how are we making sure that we close it because it's like in Tokoro I want too much and it means that by this breakdown only 1.6 million persons out of the 30.8 million people, about 5% of the total population are captured by SNIT as active contributors to tier 1 pensions. But this is dangerous for us as a country.
That's what I'm saying there. Need data. You find them. For 8 years in Sabio, NDC for Ben, we do them data. And I know so. And now it is there. So with the data, every country, any data you can project and then actually make your projections to rule the country. And this is important for us. Me, with this data, you know that next year budget, so the finance minister, this year 10 million.
Okay, so I remember PSO, but me with the breakdown, only 45,109 entities are registered as corporate tax, while 54,364 persons are registered as self-employed taxpayers at the Ghana Revenue Authority. And only 136,198 entities are registered businesses at the Registered Data Department as at August 2021, of which 80% are self-employed. Only 33.31% of employees contribute to income taxes and 1.86% of self-employed individuals contribute to income. So this is what we have been going through.
Yeah, as a nation. But data, it is data no here. And I mean, in the Ghana card and Waba or you be 15.6 million are registered this year now. And I wish that the 80 million will be on there. Say, one say ye Juma, my mum to be here from other jurisdictions. One say ye Juma, every year what throw, and I'm over. That be Juma ye, Abazin ye. Say, I declare that me ye Juma bia. No. I capture data na you nipa de on ye adwuma nti no so obotum I capture ma also ye adwuma ye. So the data for me is very important. 15.6 I want NIA to register more. Since I register company or dey Ghana card.
All those things are very relevant. So Ghana card will keep key it into the database.
What wonder or dey be Britain baby what one na your identification number. It carries through.
Okay, so PSD no actually be brisa no. It seems to wa buy na she ni mu nyina enko no.
I formless.
Ama me da se.
No seem to wa buy na she mu kwa no.
Ahwefo a.
No it seem to wa buy na she mu kwa no.
Se seem to ndo ground in preparation. Zanze ye person to a ye be ko en 2016 e go bisa say na bank no se oba be ye den amaye.
Ye person to a ye ko 2016. Ye hwa buy na no oba obo ye.
Exactly. The 2017 na obefa akwan be pem sa bring. Bosha o she Ghana for no mu ahen na watimi aye. Ahen aka.
Bank of Ghana for okay nka o ma di we dia. Aban bi obeba bia ho ba chiri no.
Anshas ne boa.
No kre.
2016 na etiane.
Na chese Ghana for do na edoje to.
Tu jije ba men shas nfia. Tu jije de. Me je dis aban bi o wiase. Ejeto.
Wa yire no fa be fa baby.
Aban bi o wiase ejeto. ɛno nti na ehia sɛ wo mangma onso oman ni wobɛsɛ ɔyɛ ɔman ba pa wasɛdeɛ sɛ woyɛ wotutua mu no ɛsɛ sɛ wohwɛ na wotua na oba Ghana obebisa sɛ to ne bi wɔ ha yɛtua na yɛwɔ to a watu din sɛ yɛ direct taxes yɛwɔ ne ayɛ indirect taxes yɛ tax bi a obi a ne Ghana hɔ bituma ka sɛ ontua bi ebi yɛ VAT sɛ wate ase nti ade bi a obeto bi ya no at least aban ne nya bibi kakra fi hɔ na question o si yɛ bisa ne sɛ sika na yɛ gige bua no de ma ban no ɛho kontabu ɛkɔden menu yɛ ka sɛ o kan so okɔ Britain a wohu ne a wɔde to na wogen ɛyɛ
ukɔ saa mmea na
saa bia na bebia amanga horo dodo na oba Ghana saa asɛm no ano yi teden ano yi ne sɛ ente saa titiriw paaye bra ye wo mim
esanse bodi esanse de be wi a asana titiriw ebre wo mu de di kai nationally ente saa because as oman no yet to na ye gino even at the NDC time no we could have developed more if we had this data info.
What justifies that more?
Me can't forward some so
me get them na me so me demand no see say mpanyimfo se nwan akwa didi maya wonya obi nwu
de me kire wa hana me to so me say impomo personal se ko manage me tuatua san tokron na impuntu amudi je kire ma MPP no e bi ko kan ba ya abrosa
o kan ne be ya ye benya sika ne bi aka na me bo na so me kan ne se sika na ye bu ano de ma no e ho konta bu e ko si den
ye hu de aye
exactly so e ho na sem komo no
ntinya to
ma ye na sem no kan ko si so se be bia ono na tena pege no wo je to na wo hu ne a wo de to na wo atua no aban ne de ye
if the data ye
tua enya ya obi
data ye adwuma anse na puntu na ba ye
data ne ye dan ade
yehu se
na ne awuje kwa na data nye adwuma
yehu se saa bia we
oman
bebe na aman komo na de me chese on to bas ni we yehu se saa bia we mo amote abele mpe ha no se no mo ye oha no emu aduonu ana esese omutua eto ampa aduonu no emu du enkono ana tua ba ko de mfa nche no du nkro na ye gye no so dodo na ye kana sichi enti omuntua de esese omuye den omutua
oda so gina ba bia ogina na
ko ni
esono wode no kra na esono meden
okay ko ni
nti ma men kama sem
wan on wa tro bibi or baba
ne
the statement
waji Jessica no wa wutua auto no wode nko nipa Basan tuai. Basan de na utua no kra no. Ewo. How na nkomo no ngina.
Basan ewo.
Basan de na ejema wo no. Eno dan na ode aye. Ehun kontabu no na wotwefa abu.
Ndi basan
de san ko je basan. Be so na be
ka ho. Ba asi ehun basan de bi ehun.
This is the conversation.
Thank you. I love this one.
What I say?
Ndi basan mo hwa ho mu hwe.
Basan no ye hu na this Ghana ye. Yan san ko je bi meka ho. Basan di ka ho ya.
Basan no hu free SHS.
Oh man. Yeah, but I
love this one.
No, but some who free SHS.
Free SHS no can to na we fi.
But some who want district one factory.
Was say, e man no mako. Ye mfa free SHS. Enu nti ne ye koje to ne bi meka ho na na. Nkomo ne da pon so aye ka ho asem ne se. Aban de to wa hro mako dunum within 4 years and I be good Ghana for so. E kan ya ne etua de down no. Dudum no de abeka ho nankasa ehon kontabu kra ontimi mu nkyira Ghana fo wasan kofa foforo de ba beka ho bio na was a free SHS ayeden
one district one factory
ayeden
one village one
inti den eno na diskani nyina budget e betwa mu 2021 na bank so 72 billion ana meboa emu ahe na ko free SHS nti jasan kontabu na obun wanya grofu bubefu. Because I bring you see for 4 years I implemented free SHS no car come enu 10 billion Ghana cedis. Enu 10 billion Ghana cedis. All right? Meanwhile, sika ye dia ma ban e wo 4 years no mun revenue nkwa oman what 200 and I think I have the figure here 228 billion revenue. 228 billion into the year 8 in fa free SHS aka 220 and what year then view San kontabu na esa manfu. Na so be ka ko bosusu box so. So because you to tax no bi mo. Tax na ba be ba so e ho na minority fo kan asem. Me am fine and ye nyire ho. E hia pa. So manfu because you to sa e tax na sa ye ntua. Se be bua na emwa ye ni san komo no.
Na mo say the tax will overburden Ghanaians.
Perfectly so.
But most of us tum senior mamiensa o mani tum pon osikasemu grant loans tax. Into no and number say we the component tax.
And society. So far me say 15 different taxes. Remember so nchire wa. Obeka ya ben from 2017 or the luxury car tax by 3% VAT. What me bo anu aka no wa twen fi won. Me bo aka kire.
Luxury dey see assume na
ti na kan there. Aka 14 different ones amba bebobo. Or the 3% VAT flat rate by when you view a corporate tax, obekaya, sanitation tax, 5% national fiscal stabilization levy. And on that say 8 December 2017 because that was sunset clause. A bribe BJ, a bank ban by Fakon and him. Or 2% component on special import levy extended beyond 2017 and also increase ESLA by 30%, increase communication service tax by 50%, increase the VAT flat rate from 3% to 4%, financial sector levy of 5% on all banks, price stabilization and recovery levy on fuel increased by 40%. The unified petroleum pricing formula has been increased by 164%. Among busts margin has been increased from 3 pesos to 9 pesos. And then the fuel market margin levy has also been increased by another 233%. 15 taxes. Who's why you back when 14? 14 na kaneche na bansi. Sikana ya debu ano na mabobi achira on.
Ketuana
yenyan. Bisa so 228 billion in 4 years. Sebi asemko sa wo bia wo bumang na odi no kware. Now the man fusika ye ne betimi abo man na ka hwempu nche befi ma.
O kan tra so sa no amamu na. So o kan tra no na fi sa amamu na so a wo je akire no ye wo de ye nyoma ye.
So wonim wonga obu. Wonim wonga obu o man yi.
E ka wa hodu e da no.
Wonim ye mo me ma kaso ye. David to ase. Me ma bosia bokra so ye.
O ye no sa na no
ya bo tra na komo no afi ne ba be din komo. Hena na no hwe man sika sem so. Dr. Bamia 2016 no sa memu no eye tra anase na ye den oh hina no ye economic management team chairman
vice president of the
wa friend den
Dr. Mahmoud Baobia
I know say den in 2016
bien no kan
o ka kire o say amemu no eye mrel to the extent say Mami Osla say ye bosia bokeke nkwan dia ne ba 18 years bit mebu o man President Mahama that difference a woman President Mahama revenue nyan a public record e wo ho obi anim borrowing ye de nyina aka ho a 193 billion Ghana cedis bosia 84 billion borrowing and na revenue de man 109 billion what can nyina bo ma sika be di President Mahama say 193 billion
na dum so 3 years
President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Baomia ma bo boso a kire o sika ye diamond revenue ye 228 billion.
Na dum so nyo.
2 times near the President Mahama.
Adum so without
2 times. And we actually know borrowing President Mahama dear 84 billion. Ono ne dear 223 billion because from 120 billion or there could be 334 billion. Bank of Ghana one final report of the Babontini. It is asika bebrebe. Emunkunte bu ye Mr. President Mahama na breso ni utimi disika kakra na de ma no o de ye na ban over 451 billion no who say free SHS
na dia na hu dia
who say free SHS
5 years
no who say free SHS me boy no na meska nyina sa can be come free SHS na
5 years dia na wo zo mai
what go free SHS
because 5 years Ghana need this shede na wo zo mai
na me can 4 years asem me
5 years
1 year gram me fa me kan ho ye
okay 4 years
o man eye kire say aban otisui enye na dwen say obebu man mo man for ho ato taxes that so far ne all the down
even with that Ajenkwa budget
ne all the down no kra
even with that Ajenkwa budget
Ajenkwa no mu asem ene ba beka say sebi o Sabe, momwa, ye de encourage obia. Say at least, obia betime de sika, wa save, kan ne wo traditional bank, meboa. Abangi bai, obegu mu, ahoro wa krono, nya Ghana fo betime aye. Nya papa kwesi ndum betime aboa, ma obia otongade wo nsuaja. Benya baby minister akwakoto no. Oba begu no, ma wo fi ase yesusu box. Nyame adom, ena momo banking system yi bai, mobile money. Inti obi afiase e de sika kwa koto abangi se wo de sika koto momomo na wo transfer bi akotua wo ka bia obeti wo sika no so one wo be che sika no adwuma ben na ban ya aboa one wo che sika one wo che na zimu apai one wo che o ka so bi no one wo che bia yo che o ka ni se o che bia yo che ni ti e wo abunu ye wo abusa ni nyina yo che o kiremu yie me se aban be je sika ni bia fi wo nsem one wo che sika no. Okay, so who's scanning your 10 cities now? The manase fancy be 1,000 cities. Who could you kana? Ain't mean to 1,000 cow. Okay, so my personal politics is ability to my order. The Bank of Ghana. The Obusa levy was to make it say, how would the levy be applied? Into our example, the levy will be applied on the value amount of every transaction above. For instance, above 100 Ghana cedi on daily basis. This is after every 100 Ghana cedi, the E-levy will be applied. For example, if Kofi sends 50 Ghana cedi to his sister in the morning and sends 50 Ghana cedi, totaling 100 cedis to his brother in the afternoon, he will not pay the E-levy. However, another payment after this threshold will attract the E-levy. But after transactions is a follow under E-levy because it is a tier one sister. And some media political communication disadvantages in the levy will cover the following: all persons-to-person mobile transactions, i.e., sending of funds to another account, payment for goods and services, payment of utilities. Please note that payments for government fees and charges are exempt. All POS, merchant payments, and all inward remittances to be borne by the recipients. Inti also mention Shebesaba, very important. Adena by see a bobo who near tea what the NT was Rebecca, but see the Bible council the Hodian. As it is now, no, a honor say what challenger. It is this uncommon factor. You try a home brammy tobacco, and she won't walk come. You must have a back to Bernard Peace issue. Now, so the on tea as an brain, yes, you criticize a bank share and as a cousin, I did by Oya and one at Yaquaba.
I don't know. Just for a quick enough, Charles and then we. Yeah,
mom said, "Well, mammy, my change. Pese, NDC, and Suse are banging Kwang Ofaso, a boomano, and more me." Baby said, "I don't know, Sika be bribing na a bang to me, Fiasui." Auditor General's report about one thing say 2020, you lose about 12 billion Ghana cedis through corruption. A banging the new Mayafu. Every year, $12 billion. What I say? We'll go back to 2016 now. Now, something around 700 something million. And no even 1 billion. And now, yet, hey, budget you go here, a banger chess can crown the co Flagstaff House. Makunte baby, a wow, Benya Crasse, what bear won't then. And Kabanga Ushu say, young watcher, and take over that Besson Conia, whom in Neman 3 billion Ghana cedis. And the Quaco high jet, no money, Nachas Makotanaso, and the Quaco Yeden. And I can say, a bang to Tuna Konya among it was a cappy breathe me. Chang say, Obia Manasika Fia brooches, one found money, I'm in Tedru. Now, bang in a Quaco chess cano, or better when you scan a Quaco said Bruno. Also, because over boss, Bank of Ghana, oh, me patch of movie, Mr. Bank of Ghana, release of the Bible, Mamma can once maybe because Sikane Fia brooches ban or the Babu Fino, a banny. A Busiana Babe says cano. And nothing is to say a banging team we are doing. And what's your budget? What's oh, you see, near every young woman, Papa Topa, Maso, Yenum, don't na money yedinti na be ye na nkrofo be use we be patronize this ye system wo mu also ba be use we introduce ye CD ECD na fe no ba be chiska
unfortunately dey see wine yet me kasa chance ya try
nti the man propaganda ya
yes and share
nti e be on propaganda no say